Hey Sheena, how you doing?
I am doing fantastic. How are you doing, Goga?
I feel evil. I feel evil. Sheena, you looking amazing. I don't know what guys, I'm dying in this thing. Sheena,
Happy
you look great.
birthday Eve to Goga.
Let me pop up. I need to get my bell. Um this is for those guys. You remembered Sheena. House of mine, house of mine. We are aligned. We were meant to do this today. We were meant to do this today. So guys, as I wait for
Absolutely.
people to come in, you guys look so cute. That is from Mindfucked. Hey, Akashi, how you doing, Akashi? We have Uncle Skits. Let me get some music here. Lady Posh is laughing there. Sheena is my amazing co-host. She's really good at this, so I'm not really worried at all. Sheena, we look crazy, but we look
I
nice, right?
know, but we're real. That's the thing about YouTube. You
Yeah.
be yourself and people will love you. And that's why everybody loves you because you don't put on a show. You are who you are. You let your light shine and we adore
Oh.
you.
I adore you too, Sheena. It's really nice we are here today doing this. I don't know. I was like feeling so anxious, and then my costume like fell apart just when I was coming on live, and I was like, okay, Sheena, wardrobe malfunction, but I'm coming in 5 minutes. And you're more than happy at least to indulge me through this, and I'm glad at least we are doing this. So everyone on the chat, welcome. That is my amazing co-host. Sheena, formerly, nowadays her name has she's Sheena, but I know the channel name has changed in the last month. It's changed. She used to be called Sheena Kit of a Life, but nowadays it's Sheena's Thrift Sales. I'm going to pin her channel right there. Crazy look, and Uncle Skit say, yeah, Sheena and we are always crazy. Yeah, she always wears the best costumes anytime she's coming on live, and I was like, I have to match her energy. I know Halloween is just coming to an end or probably has ended in some parts of the world, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to be left with this. Sheena, can you imagine I bought this mask? I was going for Lady Posh. Lady Posh is one of my channel members. She was having a monetization party. So I literally bought
Mm.
this mask just for her party because she said the theme is Halloween. And so I was like, you know what? I can do two costumes on Sheena's live stream. So it's definitely possible. Happy Halloweenish. Still
There
in my
were
car.
happy so many people on yesterday. I did not. I usually go live on Halloween, but I was like, no, you know what? Let them have, let them
Yeah.
have the moment. And so I just supported. I supported, but I had a good time.
Yeah, Mindfox is saying Sheena and sending me a lot of
Nightmare,
hearts. Yeah, Nightmare is here. The most efficient
nightmare.
researcher on YouTube streets. Nightmare is amazing. Nightmare does a great job for you
She
and
is
Steph, and it's always like I don't know how she
Steph.
gets the energy. She's amazing. So you have
She
Nightmare, you have
plays with rocks. That's where she gets her energy.
you
Just
remember that rock
fantastic.
you're trying to sell the other day. I like what she said. Like it was just amazing. And Nightmare is good people. Oops.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Shina, just in case I break, let me know. I'm staying. I have my hotel Wi-Fi, which is a bit flickery, but in case I drop off, you can always take over the show. It's your show today, so I'm not really worried about that. So we have about 9 minutes before we start this show. So Shina, just settling in. I'll try to set up a few things here. Jamie's in the building. I can see our people here.
Jamie,
Welcome, Jamie. Jamie is here. I was with Jamie today
good
at
to see you.
yeah, we were hanging out with him at Food Forest's house. It was amazing. Welcome, Jamie. Um, and then let me see.
Jamie plays with rocks too. He goes and sources rocks throughout the UK. So if you haven't checked out Jamie, check out his channel. He's
Yeah,
fantastic. Blistering
yeah,
barnacles magnet.
yes, guys. If you're
There's
wondering who Jamie, yeah, if you're wondering who Jamie is, Sheena, you and I are the same. We are always referring to people in their first names, and then people are always wondering who is Goga talking about. I'm like, that's Jamie. That's Jamie. Blistering barnacles magnets. Stephen, welcome. Thank you so much, Stephen, for helping with the chat. I see Ron, the reseller. Ron is here. Welcome, Ron.
yes.
Um, Sheena
Hello,
literally called
Ron.
everyone. Sheena, you can start your sale on this live stream pretty much. You can pretty much do your thing.
I was going to look up how much it costs to send something to you in Kenya. because I was curious.
It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. I'll end up buying it at like $5, and then you'll end up paying like 100 times the price. Lady
Oh,
Posh
wow.
says Sheena looks like a lovely cop. Mm.
Oh, thank you.
What? It
Let's
has another
wrap.
side? Like it totally now changed. Yeah. So let me set up the poll real quick so that you guys can. Sheena is always asking me, Goga, how do you set the poll? Let me show how to do it today. Uh,
Polls
Sorry.
are very good, by the way, guys. It really gets your channel out there because it helps, it is showing that people are interacting with you, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Avon, yes, I can see. I can see very well. I just need to type something here because I'm setting up the poll. That usually takes me a bit of
Hello,
time.
Drifter. Hello,
Well,
Helen. Good to see you.
that's our Helen.
Yes, that's our
Welcome.
Helen.
Okay, welcome, Helen. Helen, you hear the way Sheena says, hey, our Helen. Have you given the live? We are starting the show, guys. Let me just set the music. And then I'm going to get rid of this mask. I wanted the first 5 minutes for me to be seen in this. Then at least Halloween wouldn't have passed without me. Then I'm going to reveal my costume. I'm going to like match Sheena in her jewelry and everything. Wait for it.
I could have worn I have a beautiful African necklace, but I hate it
Ah,
when stuff is all up on my neck. So I was like, I'm not wearing that. I just want to be comfortable. It's early for me. For me, it's early. It's
it's
11:30,
actually morning.
and I was,
It's actually morning in Oklahoma, right?
yes, well, almost afternoon, but it takes a while for me. I already sat outside and I meditated and just watched the birds and felt the air. And I was like, I'm doing this early because usually in the morning I'm shipping people. That's what I'm doing is I'm packing and I'm shipping. And
Yeah.
so it was like, Goga better know I love him.
I know
There's
you
the
love
poll,
me.
you guys.
I know you love me, Sheena. So I know you love me.
I
Avon is
do.
wondering, Goga, can you see well? I can see very well. Let us turn on the music. Hey, Helen is here. New England thrifter. I was wondering which Helen. Is it have a Helen, my mod, and then we have New England. She's
Yes.
Helen as well.
Yeah, this is New England Thrifter. She's a reseller, guys, as well. So if you check
All
it
right.
out because she is a beautiful soul. You'll love her. She's very kind and she's a lot of fun too. She also does crafts. So I started doing crafts. Although I suck, I started watching crafting channels. So like Goga's people taught me how to make bread. It's called something, but it's flour, water, and salt. So I have learned so much going around the world, you guys.
Wait, my people taught you how to make ugali? Oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness. I am
Yes.
worried. I am so
Yes.
worried. I think if you can make ugali, then you fit in very well in Kenya. You're perfect. You're ready for
Oh,
the motherland.
I love making ethnic food. Anything that I've never tried, I always want to try at least once. And curries and just fantastic.
That is like the curious spirit that is Sheena. I'm trying to get music that is a bit chill, just for this, and then let's see. By the fireplace. Do you want something bumpy or something easy?
I
We
don't know.
have three
That
minutes.
doesn't sound like us. We're more of a dip our toe in the lake.
Yeah, something very zen and stuff, right? Okay, guys, let me lose this
It is
mask.
good.
I'm sweating here like crazy, so I'm going to lose my mask and then I change into my outfit, and then we can start the show. Hey, Mike is here. Mike, I sent you an email. Mike asked me to send him because I wanted him to like be a speaker at my birthday party tomorrow, and then he told me, Goga, send me an email, and I was actually, what is an email? I'm like, Mike, do you know how old I am? We don't send stuff on email. We use Instagram, TikTok. That's how we communicate. The mask is an improvement. That is shade. That is shade right there. Welcome, Mike. That is Mike Tillian in the
Where's
house.
Johnny Small Pepper?
Johnny's
Johnny
there?
Small Pepper was a part of Johnny in here. He's
Jon-
been a part of both of our journey. Johnny has.
Yeah. Johnny always comes. Yeah. Johnny always comes with drama. He'll come here and start saying kneecaps, screaming at me like crazy. But if you see Mike, then Johnny is just somewhere around the corner. 50 million people in the house. You have 2 minutes to start the show. 2 minutes to start the show. We have perfect. Let's see. Oh, Johnny. Okay, I will send the link, Mike. I will send you the link. You got the email. Perfect. I will send you the link. All right. Sheena, what are you drinking? It's too early.
Coffee. Coffee. It's never too early for coffee. Gotta have coffee.
What are you drinking? Yeah, she's drinking coffee.
Delicious.
It's definitely. I just had dinner, so I'm going to have like tea on the live stream, and we're going to see how that looks like, and yeah. All right. 1 more minute, guys, and then we start. I always like wait for my people for like 15 minutes, and then you'll see them here coming. Then they'll start harassing you with greetings, and then it's going to be a whole ceremony. So just wait for it. They're like, who is the beautiful lady on the screen? Are you single? No. So just wait for this kind of comments. Welcome, Tati. How are you doing? Tati, all the way from
The carnivore
Romania.
cabbie said the mask is an improvement. We got all the jokers this morning.
I tell
love
you,
it.
Mike always throws shades. Like he's always like throwing shade at me here, like on the live stream. So I know that's not a compliment, Mike. I know that's not a compliment. What happened with you, Goga? What are you talking about? It's Halloween, or at least almost Halloween. I need to shop my Halloween.
His birthday, you guys, tomorrow. Let's all be there for his birthday live. Goga has done a lot for the community. He's always been supportive. Let's all be there, and because it's going to be a beautiful day, and let's give him a great birthday. I think that's exciting. We don't think about ourselves. Okay, on these YouTube streams, we think about other people. We are good souls, and that's what we do is we support one another. That's how you grow. That's how you continue to excel and exceed your wildest expectations. You can do it. I'm wearing a bracelet that says she believed she could, so she did. You know what? There is nothing out of your reach.
Show us the bracelet. I'm putting you on solo layout. You need to see the bracelet. What? You're wearing a lot of ensemble. How long did you take to wear all these things?
I sell rocks. I sell jewelry. I sell crystals. I sell this and that. I sell vintage. I sell the bathroom sink. Whatever somebody wants, it can be theirs at a very reasonable price. I ship all over the world. It says, she believed she could, so she did. And it has cat's eye beads around it. Cat's eye has metaphysical properties too, but really it's just glass. However, I love this saying on that bracelet because at first I thought, I can't do this. And then finally I stopped feeling sorry for myself and said, let's do this. I was tired of seeing good people's channels not grow. Because if you're not in the algorithm and you don't know somebody, you got these clicks. Well, let me tell you something about them clicks. Those clicks will try to destroy you, first of all, because they will try to discredit you to draw people into their circle and leave you high. You got to be very careful on the YouTube streets because there are good intentions and then there are bad intentions. You do not want to be with that. Oh my God, you're naked.
No. I'm not naked. I'm wearing my African outfit, like with my necklaces.
That's awesome.
There's a medicine man and stuff. So we are twinning. I'm not naked.
You look fantastic. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I dressed up for you, Sheena. I was like, this girl, I'm going to bring in the African awesomeness. I decided to get all these necklaces. It's crazy. But
where's your hat?
What hat? Oh, where's my hat? No, I don't have a hat, unfortunately. I'm wearing my own hat here, which is my.
He's wearing love. He's wearing light. He's wearing inspiration. This is a special day, you guys. I've never seen him dress like that.
I did this for her. This beautiful lady, guys, she's always wearing the most extra things on her live stream. And I was like, if I'm going to share the same space with her, I have to bring my game. Like, I have to bring my game. We have to trend, guys. So if you haven't shared this live stream out, I don't know what you're waiting for. Do what you need to do. Tell people that, yeah, we are ready to start the show. And yes, and I'm also, Sheena, let me put you on like that big layout, and then you can see. Like, I have things.
Yes.
I have rings. I have stuff. Like,
we have rings.
we have rings. Where's my other bangle? I forgot my chakra bracelet, but it's probably somewhere. I normally wear it during yoga.
My chakra bracelet.
Lady Posh is asking. Nice. Lady Posh is asking, Goga, how can we move from Halloween to Masai that fast? That's how fast we are, Sheena, right? That's so fast.
You should have did a smoke thing where you snapped your finger and then poof. And, you know. You could have been dancing.
I needed to be ready. I was like, I was literally dying in this thing. This thing is like, oof. But anyway, great start. Yeah, that was hot, guys. It was hot. We are hot, Sheena. You know, Sheena. Has anyone ever told you look like a version of Christina Aguilera?
I've also heard Cyndi Lauper. My people that come to my auction call me their Cyndi Lauper. And I think the eyes is what it is, and I dress, you know, and honestly, I know YouTube, but I go into the world like this, and I have met so many good people. They are afraid to be who they are because of judgment of other people, and they actually come back. So I should really have those business cards made, because I always explained to them my YouTube channel name, and they're like, huh? What was that? And I was like, well, my handle name is Sheena's Kid of Our Life, but I changed my name because a lot of people are like, I didn't know that was you because you're Sheena's Kid of Our Life. Well, I started out as Sheena's Kid of My Life trying to heal my body, you know? So that's where I started. So it's a lot of fun. And, you know, there's so much negativity in the world. I don't want to be a part of that. And if you don't see me in a live stream, usually there's a reason for that. You know, if you don't see somebody come back to my live stream, there's a reason for that. We need to keep positive energy in such a negative space. We need to keep positive energy. People come to your channel to get that positivity, to get what their soul's looking for, that light. And you know what? We can be the light. We don't have... People think that the negativity draws people away and that it will boost them up, but in actuality, it will blow up in their face. That's what I have seen over and over and over again, because your true colors shine through, just like Cyndi Lauper says. So, you know, be your very best self. If you want to grow, be sure and support your brother, your sister. And you know what? It is a slow roll, but you know what? Goga believes in you, and never give up. Don't get frustrated. Never harass, threaten, manipulate, detriment someone else's character. Never do that on the internet. That will also come back to bite you. Be a good person, and you know what? Good things will happen. So that's what me and Goga's done. We have supported people. We have, you know, when they were getting discouraged, we would give them that push that you got this, keep going. And that's that person. You need that person in your corner that's going to say, you're fantastic. You got this. And that's how we roll. That's how I roll.
That's true. And this is a great this is a great point actually to start, because and I like what Fred Dangote is saying. Fred Dangote is telling you, hello Sheena. Thank you, Goga, for making us new friends with Sheena. Yeah, Sheena is one person. I met Sheena I think it was sometime last year. We met in the community, you know, this running around and just trying to support as many people as possible. And then she was looking for a watch time, so she was doing like live streams and stuff, and you know, she was doing amazing in terms of running on the treadmill, wearing her sunglasses. You have always been extra even when like working out, like you've always just been extra anyway. Yeah, so she was doing that stuff, and you know, it was just, I wouldn't say well, it may have been love at first sight, but energy, I was like, this is a great person, and the energy is just aligned. And when I got to know her, I
Yes.
was so impressed because she also has very strong beliefs, especially within the wellness space, being a Reiki teacher, and I being a yoga teacher. So we were just like, oh wow, okay, we are friends. Like, this is, we are meant to be friends. And we've done things on YouTube. Sometimes we laugh at ourselves because we know the things we've done on these YouTube streets. They're like, there are days we walk
seen it all. We have.
Yeah.
Have we not seen it all on the YouTube streets?
We've seen it all. We've seen it all. You remember those days you're like, Sheena, stop following me. We go on people's live streams. And you're like, no, Goga, you're not following me.
Yep.
But
we were doing what, we were doing, shining our lights and supporting people. We wanted people to do, really well. And that's how we did it, is we would go around and we would see, hey, they're live. And we would go over there and be like, hey, everyone. And, that one person introduced you to another person. So they're like, they like your energy. They like who you are. Me and him don't put on no acts. We are who we are. And they recognize that. And so it's really cool because we showed up in a lot of the same live streams. And it was like, this guy's got to stop. It's like the universe just wanted, because he lifts me up and I lift him up. So it's meant to be, honestly. It really is.
It was meant to be. And for me, I look at that, it was a great and powerful lesson when it comes to building a community, and we worked hard. I mean, we could have just chosen to give up and just be lazy and not, but I do know we've worked hard like crazy on these whitey streets.
18 hours a day. When I was promoting, 18 hours a day I was networking. And then finally
this woman never used to sleep. I used to chase Sheena out of YouTube to go and sleep, because I'm like, Sheena, go and sleep, because I left her like at night supporting somebody. I went and slept. I'm at work. When I'm at work is when Americans are going to sleep, so it's very late in the night, and I look at the time and I'm like, it's probably 3 a.m. where Sheena is, and I'm like, this woman doesn't sleep. Like, so I used to like chase her. Get out of YouTube, go and sleep, woman. Tomorrow is another day.
I was determined that nothing was going to beat me. Nothing was going to break me. I was going to hit my goals. I was diligent. Every would support, network all over around the world. And when I finally mastered that, that's when I started my around the world to help other people, small channels grow, because none of us were getting out in the algorithm. And you can't grow. Either you have really, really good videos, then you probably don't have to do that. But I've even noticed that the really, really good channels with giant numbers still have to network, because if it doesn't matter if you have the number, if you have stuff, guess what? You're not going anywhere. You're not making anything. You're not doing anything. So that number, don't be confused with just because they have a good number does not mean that they are fantastic, because the fact is, if nobody's watching them, they're not going anywhere.
All right, Sheena, we got somebody bought us coffee. Ricky Life is our super chatter. Ricky has just bought us coffee. Ricky is actually based in the States, but originally from Jamaica. So I don't know what you normally tell. Yeah, around the world in the same spirit.
I love that.
Yeah. So
one of your members also is in the United States. She's an airline pilot. I don't remember her name, but she's
Joy
in the
Kenya.
I think Florida. Yes.
Joy Kenya. Yeah, so, Joy, you need to go meet Sheena. Like, you guys should organize and have you're all drama people.
And then you have the one guy in Texas. What's his name? Your friend in Texas.
This is Ike.
Yes,
Ike. Yeah. Well, you know my people.
I know. I love your people. You guys, I love you. And thank you for supporting me. Your people have supported me too. They are so kind, beautiful souls. I love them.
We love you too, Sheena. So I'm going to give Ricky some bit of, we normally throw water on the screen here. This is what it looks like.
Never run dry, my friend.
May your pot never run dry, Ricky. Thank you
And
so
I
much.
always say, those who give, their hand never goes empty. I always say that.
I love that. You use that as a tagline. May your hand never go empty. Now we have two Helens on the chat. My mod is here. Welcome, Helen Akoya. Helen Akoya also knows you. These are like,
So. Helen is, she has a great channel, you guys. She's fantastic.
Amazing. Okay, Lily, nice to see you. Lily, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Joy Kenya got so excited that you know her. She's like, Sheena, I'm running to your house. Sheena knows me. Guys, did you hear that? She's like, the thing with this woman, Sheena, the moment you give her a compliment, she's going to put it on a community page. She's going to announce how the guest knew her. She will tell people on the live streams, did you know like Goga's guest knew me? So it becomes, but I love her. I love her because of how extra she will make it, and she will blow it out of proportion.
She's very kind and she loves to help people. So like I said, if you don't know her, go check out her channel because she's very, very, very kind, beautiful soul. So I'm just happy to be a part of her life and everybody else's life because they have taught me so much. I get to see places. I used to say constantly, I get to see the world through your camera lens. I appreciate you videoing, taking us to the markets, showing us how you cook, because I love to make food from around the world as well. So I don't know. I just
we love you too, and we love that I love how you experiment. And maybe that takes me to the first question of the day, which can be as casual. And I like how these guys, this conversation I didn't even have questions. We're not even like, we're just winging it right now, because Sheena and I, we are always like just talking like this on YouTube pretty much. I mean, what inspired the change? Because I know you are big on, your channel used to be associated with keto diets. I know you love meat. I know you love fine dining and whatnot. What inspired the change? Because these are recent change, and I know it still shows on your handle as you indicated. What made the shift from the keto? Do you still do keto, or nowadays we just do rocks and stuff?
I do. I still do keto, but in the health community, it is really hard to get out there because most people don't want to admit that they have a problem with bad eating. And so it is very easy to, if you eat and you're heavy, then you're beautiful, voluptuous, and wealthy, and, a prize, right? Well, that's all good and fine because I never really cared about, I care about how I look, but it was more about how I felt. So I got on that journey because basically I was dying. I had lupus, which is an autoimmune condition. I had a heart attack from the lupus eating my Widowmaker. So I ate 50% of my Widowmaker, and I said, horrible. I had no energy. It was everything I could do to even make a video on. I was on so many medications, and I decided, no, nobody is going to decide when I go except for my God and myself. So I started researching how can I get my autoimmune to go into remission. So as I started to find the answers that I was looking for, they were just brought to me. But here's the other deal. While finding that I needed to on what I've learned from where you live, what you're raised on. And so my people, like, I'm Native American and a whole bunch of other things, but a lot of Native American. And it was like, okay, what did Native Americans eat? So I started eating meat, which took me to keto. And then I was like, okay, my autoimmune's not going away. I still feel like crap. What can I do to get this inflammation out of my body? So I removed, because when you swell, eating carbs and sugar will swell you up, and you think, oh, I ate too much salt. Like the other day I was saying, hey, I ate too much salt, my fingers are swollen. That's because I had chocolate cake. It wasn't because of the salt, but I didn't want to shame anybody that eats cake, so I just said it was the salt. But what you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But so I stay away from unnatural ingredients. I do have
Yeah.
sweets here and there, but they are natural, honey, things like that. And the keto world, they will no honey, no nothing, and carnivore the same way. When I went straight to meat, I use a lot of spices, a lot of curry, a lot of chili powders, and they were like, no. So finally, they were, and I thought, nobody can see in your kitchen. Are you really eating that way? Are you really eating that way? And
Yeah,
so, I was like, okay, I am so done with this because people were coming to my channel and being just turds. And I was like, I am so done with this. I'm so done. But you really helped me. Thank you so much. I feel so much better. And those people, I was like, I can't turn my back on those people. But another thing that I started doing was incorporating, I became a Reiki master. But what got me into becoming a Reiki master was rocks, crystals, and stones.
Yeah.
Each one of these contain a energy, their own energy. And on my healing journey, I learned to meditate. And as I learned to meditate and relieve this, I then realized that there was something to this. So then I went down the rabbit hole and became a Reiki master and a pure energy healer from Spain, Mark Bajerki. He actually has he's an energy healer and has a school in Spain, and he's also on YouTube. So I got certified from him to be an energy healer, and I got certified as a Reiki master here in my state. So I started incorporating meditation. When I finally started healing, I thought, I don't have to be poor anymore. Now I can get a job because I felt better. So I got a job, but I was still not 100%. And I was like, you know what? This has made such a difference in my life. I'm going to bring these rocks to the world. And they are so expensive. I'll show you my first one. I was carrying it around. It may not be next to me. But my first rock was crap, guys. But it was fantastic because it was still a crystal and it still had it. So I took it to school with me. I took it everywhere I went. And I was like, you know what? A lot of people, why should people be able to afford rocks and no one else can? So I decided that I was going to start buying all the rocks I could, buying people's collections so that I could get these around the world. Because if it's calling to you and you're saying, I need that in my life, I want you to have that in your life. So I go and I find people's collections that maybe they don't want their collection anymore, and they don't want to pay to ship it, So that's what I started doing. Well, then the COVID happened and my business did not take off because everything was shut down. And I was new. I didn't know, what was I going to do? So I kind of gave up on that. And I started, promoting channels and just trying to help people grow because YouTube Streets is hard. And so that's what I started doing. Well, then, so I went from the keto to promoting, having a reunion. A lot of people emailed me and said, Sheena, including Miss Southern Belle, Sheena, we miss it. Will you please do like a reunion where you shout people out because you know everything about everybody? And I said, let me think about it, because I am, now that I am a real businesswoman, I'm super busy. And I was like, you know what, I'll do it. And so one night, they want me to do it once a month, but with time permitting, I will. But life is busy. And so we went from rocks. People said, Sheena, I would show during my live stream the rocks. Because if I needed motivation that day, I would pick up a stone off of my desk and be like, and I would show them. And they would like, sell me that. And I was like, I don't sell. And they're like, Sheena, sell us your rocks. And I was like, no, because I was in a way kind of being selfish because I wanted to just do a monument and lay in all these rocks, just lay there, And so finally I was like, where is my path going? What do I want to do? And I was like, I've always wanted to be a reseller. That's what I've always wanted to do. I tried the eBay and I was not successful at the eBay. I sell way too cheap. But, you know, it's like this. If somebody wants something, I don't care who you are or where you are, they're going to buy it regardless of your price, you know, if that's something that they want. So I feel like the market is open. You can be who you are. Whatever you think that worth is, you can go there. So basically then, which I did really good at on the YouTube streets, I was making about $350 a month being a promoter through AdSense and YouTube memberships and super chats. So I was doing decent, but that didn't pay the bills. So sorry, the cuckoo.
At the end of the day,
I collect cuckoo clocks.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
So then I went for promoting you know what? So I did my first sell. And it was all my supporters that showed up to my first sell, my very first sell. And I was like, wow. And they came for the rocks. But I did have some people that I have real pearls as well. And I had some people show up for the pearls. And it was like, and then they all started making videos of everything that they bought. And they were so happy. I have had no complaints at all, except for one, but that's being dealt with legally. It's been fantastic. I have had an amazing turnout. I am now, let's see where I'm at, guys. Let me tell you where I've grown in the last, okay, so what I just did a celebration of 2.2. I'm 2.6 thousand now in less than a week. 2.6 thousand subscribers. And that's because I am who I am. I'm honest and I'm fair. And people love you for who you are. Never think, I mean, but that's my personality. That's who I am. I like to laugh. I like to joke. But that's how I got into the reseller business. Is I decided that I made up my mind. This is what I'm going to do. And it is hard work. I'm not going to lie. You will work hard. But with time, you will get to where you're wanting to go. And don't be afraid to change up your channel. My channel is more of a vlog because it's my health journey. It is, it's with you. The reason I even made my YouTube channel is because I thought I was going to die. I thought my health was going to take my life. That is why, to leave behind something for my children. That's why I started my YouTube channel. And it just turned out that your body is fantastic. It knows how to heal itself. If you put the right things in it, remove the stress of this world and the toxicity of people, it's amazing what your body will do. And so that's how I ended up to being a reseller. My chat is full of good people. I still to say the same saying I did before. Turds get flushed. People say, why you got so many turd outfits, turd shirts? And I said, because we don't play with turds here. We flush them. Because if they're disruptive, go ahead.
And I've seen that firsthand, because there's a day somebody came and they were being rude, and your community is just the most amazing place you could ever be. They like flash crazy people. You barely notice. Like there's no time. No one is ready here to deal with any BS or any negativity, and it's just the most assuring thing. And then one thing that I'm just going to pick from you said was building a community. It takes a lot of effort, and there is something you've taught your community as well. Your community is very welcoming to very new people. I remember the first time I ever came on your live stream, everybody greeted me back, and I was like, guys, I don't even know you. Like, it kind of took me by surprise, because you never get that bit of warmth and hospitality when you go to certain channels. And I'm an African and I'm visiting an American channel. The chat is very purely American, and of course it has a bit of sorry, I got lost there for a bit. Yeah, it has a bit of everybody around the world, and I walk in there and I'm like, hi Sheena, and everybody's just like, hi Goga, hi Goga, hi Goga, hi Goga. I'm like, I was overwhelmed with that hospitality. And I don't know how you manage to do that. And maybe that can be a great question, maybe to assist people here who are trying to build communities. Yes.
In my channel, on my channel, there is one race, and it is the human race. We are all the same. I don't care what, we may be in different locations throughout the world, but we are all the same. We are love, we are light. And you know what? And anybody that comes to my channel and acts like a turd, they get blocked. And that's the end of the story. We don't have to negative enough. This is about building your business. YouTube is a business. It is about building your business. And people know, they trust me. They're like, if Sheena says that person is a good person, then they can count on it because I've been doing this for so long. Now, when they disappear out of my chat, they're like, where did that person go? And I kind of ignore your question. Well, you can kind of figure that out yourself, because there are not good people out there. I hate to say it, but it's true. But you got to protect your channel. You have to protect your channel. No one will come. Nobody will watch your content. Nobody will want to be a part of anything to do with you. And because eventually the true colors of that person, you can't fake being something you're not. You can for a while, but eventually it comes out. And us that are empaths, we recognize that.
And that's one other thing, because I remember there's a time you came on my live stream, and I remember it was early this year and I was going through a very difficult time, and I came on live stream, and the first thing you're like, Goga, what's wrong with you? I'm like, why? It's like, no, there's something off with you. Your energy is off. There's something bothering you. But everybody else couldn't see right through that. I was just busy like being myself, and you saw right through me, and I was like, who is this witch?
This night I was sitting on the couch that night, and I never forgot. And I'm a real strong empath. You popped into my mind, and I was like, I need to check on him. And I've done that before to people and been right on. Like one of my, I hadn't heard from her, and I hadn't think nothing. It's been months. I didn't think nothing of it. I was sitting here going through stuff, and I saw this star that had this beautiful sapphire in the center, and I was like, bam, that's her. I need to check on her. So I did. And she's like, how did you know? And it was like, I used to not embrace this gift, but now I know when people don't like me. I know who tells somebody else to do something. I know who told the person to do what they done. And it's like, man, I knew that. And it was just a confirmation, and it was like, wow. So it's a good thing, but because it protects you. But in the same sense, it's a bad thing. I choose to use my gifts for positivity and to help the world, to help the downtrodden. And so when I was sitting on the couch, it was like, I need to check on Goga. And so I went to his page, and bam, there he was live. And I go in there, and I'm like, something's not right. He is really worried about something, and I don't know what it is, but no, shake it off. This is not who you are. Do not allow negativity to encompass you. Do not absorb that. Refuse it. Move on. And Goga, I was like, something's wrong. He told me to go to bed. He said she need to go to bed.
I told her to go to bed because I was like, why is this Sheena? And then, interestingly enough, you say that, and Soulful of Words, who is on the chat, she's also an empath. She literally called me immediately. She's based in South Africa. And she was like, Goga, can we have a conversation? What is going on? I see. And, I was like, were you and Sheena like sent to come and I had to like explain to her, put everything on the table, and she had to explain, so this is what is happening in your life, this is what is bothering you, you are taking up too much, you need to let go of this. And I was like, who are these women? And I'm like, the power of community, going around the world, building a community of people who can see right through you. And I keep telling my community here that sometimes the people you see on your channel, they can even look at them beyond subscribers. These people can grow and become the family that maybe you never had. Yeah. And they can be like your beacons of support when you need it. And I mean, I totally, and things drastically changed after that conversation we had, because I think I was changing jobs and I didn't exactly leave my previous place in the terms I needed. And that's what was bothering me. And you come on live stream, and you've been on enough live streams to know that when you come on live stream, you put on a different hat completely. Like, hi guys, you have to take up the energy of all these 30 people who are tuned in, and it's just like a whole
You
thing.
were awakened by her. She awakened you to see things that you otherwise would not have seen. And there's another point too. You know, you put on this hat to go live. People know. I have empaths that come to my cell, that come to my channel just to hang out, and they know the first thing they say is, Sheena, what's wrong? And it's like, dang it, man. I don't, if I am in a negative space, and it's because I do not want to send out that bad energy, I won't go live. And so it's like, you know, I just won't. And I will sit there and meditate. I will think about what it is, what I can do to change the outcome or whatever I'm going through at that time. And really, your YouTube channel is a life lesson. It shows you the good, the bad, and the ugly. You really learn a lot about yourself that you never knew before. You know, you learn how far you can really push yourself. Goals. And even if you don't hit those goals, it's okay. You don't give up. You keep going, because eventually you will, because you are persistent, diligent, and you will get there.
Absolutely. Avon is asking me, Goga, I need an outfit from your country. You people are just looking at our outfits now. You can't be. There are people here who will start asking you for your necklaces. Sheena, just wait. We had a guest here 2 weeks ago, and Proud Mix Child came wearing gold and stuff, and everybody was just like, can I borrow the gold? I'm attending a wedding over the weekend. And I'm like, you can't be asking my guests for their jewelry. But I always love that. I love the fact that you can have these conversations, and thank you for nurturing a very warm community.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, and it's always like it's always interesting because I met a lot of people from your space and your community as well, and it's always amazing. I meet them, we're having the most funniest conversations even on their live streams, and you know, I always feel very welcome. You know, you kind of attract your tribe because everybody at least have connected with you from your space. They are always very warm, welcoming. They're just amazing people.
They're happy people.
Yeah, they're happy people, and you know, you never feel any. There are channels you go to and you just like, I'm out of here. Don't belong here. But there are those places. You are the one person. It's you step there. You know, like Sheena, I don't even like coming to your live stream when I'm going to work because I don't leave. Like, I'm just like hanging there. I'm preparing for work. I get into the car. Sheena is still running. I get to work. I think until I'm like, Sheena may say something. Sheena may say something because of just like other people on the chat also having their own side chats, and it's always just one of those amazing things. Welcome, King Bear, and thank you so much.
Hello, King Bear. Hold on, give me 5 seconds. I need to grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
All right. Turn coffee maker, please. Sheena has this crazy coffee maker, guys. Like, feels like being at an airport. So. Let me say that when you go to a live stream and she says she's going to make coffee, prepare for the airline. Sheena Airlines is taking off. It's amazing coffee maker. We always make fun of her with that coffee maker. Nightmare is free. King Bear, welcome. That's my channel member. Avon, I can get you the outfit. Let's talk on the side. Avon wants my African outfit. Let me wait for Sheena to come back. Yeah, Avon, you want this African outfit? I decided to wear all this. And they're making noise. Can you hear like the noise they're making even on the Yeti? And I'm like, I decided to wear all these things because of Sheena, because I knew I was coming on live stream with her. So I was like, there is no way I can go for Sheena's live stream without dressing up for it. Imelda, how you doing, Imelda? Guys, you're not going to make me. You're not going to make me strip on my live stream because you want my outfit. These people. Imelda is another one. My other channel member there, they're already like, I was also, what are you looking? Now Imelda wants the African out. Imelda, you are in Kenya. Let's talk on the side. Yeah, they're very, I love them though. Like, see, this is like an elephant representing like one of our treasured animals. And Sheena was talking about elephants the other day on a live stream. So I decided to do that. This is like a Maasai burst or something. This is just too colorful. I was like, let me just throw in all these colors and stuff, and it looks amazing. So I just decided to do that. Hey, welcome Wine Cellar Lounge. Welcome Wine Cellar. Thank you so much for popping in. So is getting her coffee, I can check the chat real quick. I've put it on slow mode so that you don't. These are very we like taking it easy. So I don't want like a very quick moving live stream that will pressure me to read the chats. So I've been able to see at least everybody who's coming in on the stream. Tomorrow it will even be worse because tomorrow we are having the my birthday party. I'll have moderators on the chat. Tomorrow's live stream will have 15 seconds for you to like type. Did you go for coffee or you want to change get a new outfit?
You changed your outfit, so I choose my outfit.
She said she was going to get coffee and she decided to change her outfit. Anyway, Sheena, how many outfit changes are we going to do on this live stream? Because I think I only have one more to go.
Well, if your outfit wasn't so fantastic, I wouldn't have felt the need to change mine. Do I look like a mermaid now?
Imelda says that these things look heavy on our neck.
Yes, I added more jewelry.
We're putting you on solo layout. I've already shown myself off, so
I had to add more jewelry. Yes.
Yeah, there we are. Anyway, she's looking amazing. We dressed up. Nguyen Petit says we decided to dress. We said we are going to have a cosplay. Like there is no way. Because Sheena, and that's another question I'm going to ask you. What like I told you I come to your live streams because of your outfit, and everybody knows that because I peep in the morning to see what she's wearing, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is Sheena up to today? She's always having the most craziest outfits on her live stream. Is it something you do intentionally or you do deliberately? Because I think it's also a brand. It's also a brand thing.
It's who I am. I love natural stones. I love the energy. So when I go out, I usually can't decide on what I'm going to wear, but I just let my intuition pick whatever stone, whether it's turquoise, tanzanite, whatever it is that is calling to me is what I'll wear, because I feel like the universe, whatever it is coming my way, and it's going to be a shield to block me from that negativity. Like lately I have been like wearing tanzanite, moonstone, and the newest healer pendant, because I am a healer, is I've been
wait. People like seeing this stuff. Let me put you on solo layout. And Kisha here says, Kisha is our master of ceremony tomorrow. She says you look like one of Ariel's sisters.
Oh,
Kisha, stop. Kisha, stop. Now Sheena is going to be like, Goga, did you hear that? Goga, did you hear that? Anyway. Okay, Sheena, what are you showing us?
I hope you guys cannot hear that because they're mowing the area outside, and I don't know if they do it all the time. They like to have perfect grass, but this right here has a beautiful blue. It's labradorite, and it is one of the super powers as far as protection. And then the other one there's another one that I'm trying to get, that I'm working on getting to bring to the community, because there is so much negativity in the world that everybody's like, we need that rock. Can you get that in jewelry? Well, I can get it in jewelry. I can get any kind of real rock, stone, crystal, or shell. I also use a lot of shells in my healing journey, as well as if I am doing. Oh, this one is gorgeous. That's fantastic. Look at that. And you know what I would charge for that? Dollars to make you holler. So and
what is the starting bid for the blue bracelet? This is what she does on her channel. She's going to start selling things.
She'll read off the properties, the metaphysical properties.
Yeah.
So Kite Create with Becca's in the house. That's another one of our supporters that has grown. Oh, she loves to create things. She's a fantastic person. And
Becca is so funny. Yeah, Becca is so funny. I like how she welcomes me. Even when she sees me on somebody's live, she's like, Goga! And I'm like, geez, Becca, I was just like sneaking in. And
Oh,
then
oh my goodness, you guys. I got new rocks in. I got new amethyst. I got in new quartz. Oh, golden healer quartz that are
Mom,
specimens are fantastic.
Mama is like, Sheena is going to start an auction now, Goga. This one will start selling things on the live stream. She'll be like, Goga, can you type for me? Going once.
I'm gonna
going.
see what it, because I use Pirate Ship and Shippo. I'm gonna see what it costs because I get a discount by using that on shipping. So I'm gonna see what it costs to ship to where Goga is, just to see what kind of deals. Because if you're just buying like 4 or 5 items, it may not be as much as what you think. So I'm gonna check that out and see.
So what can you like do? Can you do a sample? Do a sample of an auction? Because I want to. The next question I'm going to ask. And Famous is on the chat. Welcome, Famous. Famous was talking to us about essential oils the other day when you told me that YouTube had crashed or something. And thank you so much for that, because my moderators were asleep and I was just there rambling on until Sheena came in. So I want you to do like a sample sale. Let's pick something random on the and give us your starting bid, and then I just want to like ask the next question based on that. So let's do an auction. I'm going to put her. She's always alone, but the daughter is always there as an able assistant. Sheena, who was that guy who was doing the sale the other day? Your daughter wasn't next to you the other day when I was on your live stream. Who was the gentleman who told you about?
Daughter. Oh, that's Ron. That's Ron, the associate.
Ah, that's Ron who was on the chat telling about Solomon.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Okay, fine. Okay, Ron, I've kept quiet.
This, like this right here, it is a brand new. This right here is a beautiful necklace. It has this beautiful carnelian and quartz on it. So here it is. It's all real stones, right? On this beautiful necklace, which you guys, now Nightmare will usually drop carnelian and or quartz, both, because it is in the quartz family, the metaphysical properties. But the starting bid is usually $1. Or if it's something like this, I would start this out at $3. If it is something like this, if you're into wood beads, something like this, I would start out at $1. And other people will bid, so it's $1 increments. So if one person wants it, they'll say $1. They'll put it in the chat. And if another person wants it, they'll say $2. And
wait. I want people to start bidding. Guys, if you are on the live stream, there are 20 of you here. So the starting bid for these necklaces is $1. So can you start bidding? Start bidding. Start giving your numbers there. Yeah. I'm waiting for numbers. I may surprise you. Start. I want to see bids. Mama, what is your bid?
Avon. We got Nightmare at $2.
Nightmare is at $2. Yes.
We got I Am Avon at $2.
I Am Avon at $2.
Got Mom's World at $3.
Mama is at $3. You guys are playing safe. Can somebody ruin this auction?
We got I Am Avon at $5.
Oh wow! You have £5 sterling, Sheena. That's a profit.
So if there is no other interest, we're gonna count it down.
Going once.
Going once. Oh, Nightmare.
Wait, Nightmare is at 15. Wow.
They popped in. If they pop in before I close it, it is still valid.
Okay.
We got I Am Avon at 15.
Wow. So, okay, Amazon is at £15, which is more than $15, I guess. Okay, 16.
We got I Am Avon at 16. If there is no other interest, we're gonna count it down.
So going once.
Going once. Going twice. Ooh, Rooted and Essential.
Wow, Famous is at $18. Okay.
Right.
So the auction still goes on.
Yeah. So we have Rooted and Essential Oils at 18. We'll go ahead and count it down. Oh, I Am Avon is at 19. So as long as so I do going once, going twice, last call. If they get their number in before last call, it continues
last
on.
call, which is MC. And then sold
and then sold
to I Am Avon. I Am Avon wins the auction. Wow. So that is an example of what an auction looks like. And just like that, Avon gets the product, Sheena gets her money. And you all congratulate
I
Avon.
do a
And then,
jot form. At the very top of my chat, there will be a jot
yes.
form. And that tells me your YouTube screen name. It tells me where to send your invoice and where to mail your product to. And I do ship internationally. I ship all over the world.
Yeah.
Discount prices as well. I get the best shipping there is. So if you ever want me to say, hey, Sheena, I really like that necklace, but I'm in Kenya. Can you tell me how much it would be to send that? And I can look that up and tell you. And if you say, oh, I can't afford that, then it's okay. I do that for people. So, yeah.
Wow.
So I love it, guys. I love it. We get to get fantastic, fancy stuff out to normal people like us. So I love it.
Welcome, Anita. Anita is joining in from Portugal. Andrew's Northwest Coins. That's another mutual friend of ours. Welcome, Andy. So the next thing I'm going to ask you. So she said she puts a jot form. When you go to a live stream, guys, you can check out. The good thing, Sheena schedules this sales, so you'll be able even to find upcoming sales. So she puts a jot form at the top of the chat. The way I've pinned her link, you can I've pinned Sheena's link on top of the chat, so you can click on it. Then you will see the upcoming live stream, and then she puts a form there that you guys have to fill in case for her shipping. At least it guides her when it comes to shipping and whatnot. I was going to ask, and I am Evan is asking you, Sheena. Sheena is not in the UK. She's based in Oklahoma. She's asking whether you are, but she has a lot of friends from the UK.
Yes. I have a lot of buyers from the UK.
She never used to sleep because of the UK people. And she's the one who made me meet a lot of UK friends on the YouTube.
And the other thing about my live stream and my chat and my cell is you get to meet other creators, because a lot of my customers are creators. I have a lot that aren't. A lot of the people that's always supported me come back to say hello and drop in and hang out. So you have the opportunity there as well to meet people from all over the place, literally.
I love it. Sheena, can you auction something else? There's somebody who came on the chat and they feel they need to see what an auction feels like. What? Let's see. So I am Evan gets the necklace. So she's going to do a second demo.
Here is we have a tiger's eye necklace.
I love tiger's eye. Then Nightmare is going to tell us about tiger's eye. So in case you never know what a tiger's eye does, so Nightmare is always great at her research. She's like the YouTube researcher. Wow.
This is a lobster claw. Here is the necklace. It is the drop on this necklace. For some people, they ask how long it is, so I'll measure it for them. Just because I'm right. I will take this and I will put it on there just like that. Now, do know I pay taxes. So I pay state taxes as well as federal taxes. And so do know that make sure you get all that stuff done before you go selling. But this, because, then nothing says they won't come watch your YouTube channel. You'll be surprised. But this right here, it's fantastic. And the starting bid on this will be $3 to start.
Yeah.
What you would do is you would type, they would type starting bid, BID, 3. And then whoever likes it will say 4. And then the next person will say 5.
We are making them do it. Okay, guys, the starting bid. Okay, Famous says he's paying 7 for it. So, wow, Famous is at 7. We are bidding, guys. So, $7 going. Okay, I'm not going to do the last call.
We have Altamu Sadia Vlogs at 8. We have I Am Avon at 9.
Wow.
Nightmare
is at $12. Wow. Okay, keep bidding. I'm giving you 1 minute. This is so fun, doing it on my channel. $24. Momo has totally okay. $24. Carry on. 25. We have 25 from Famous. I Am Avon is at 35. Okay,
Rooted in essential oils at 25. And it's not unusual for my bids to go really, really high. Selling to somebody and they really, really want it, they will pay whatever it takes to get it, because these are mainly one-of-a-kind items. I may not ever find another one.
50.
We've got
The
Ultima
highest bid
Saudi
is now.
Vlogs at 25. I
We have
am
100.
Avon said 160.
60. 160. Okay, guys. Okay, so Sheena, what happens if the bids go so high like this? Now, Alimatu is all the way in at the Gulf, says 150. Okay, Nightmare is out. Nightmare is no longer in the. Okay, Famous is at 200.
I have had some. The most I have had on an item, I think, is $150.
Wow.
And if because, like I said, it's one. Well, and to be honest, I have a lot of collectible things that I sell super cheap. I source them cheaply, and people are resell. Some of them are resellers, so they know I can buy this for $150 and I can turn around and sell it for $300. So they're willing to pay that because they know what it's worth. Yeah. So a lot of buyers, because it's hard out there on the YouTube in the world to find good deals. And you have to. I'm a seasoned shopper. I have always bought. I love things that are history. I love things that other people own their energy and smudge it so you get no bad energy. I love
how so Hafiz Abadi decided to do 500 and then everybody is now playing around 500 and something. Okay. Can you like control and stop an auction? Like, okay, I'm like now, or they just keep going until it gets to. So Hafiz Abadi is now at 500.
You let it go until they're done. When they stop, you'll know they'll either say out or they'll stop bidding, and you'll know because the chat will go still. And then you say, okay, well, if there's no other interest, we're going to go on to the next. And then we'll say, whoever the highest bidder was going once, going twice.
Okay, so we'll
last
do G1.
And rooted in essential oil. So that's how we do it.
Going once, going twice, G2. She always types something like this. And then last call. So last call, somebody can even like beat Famous at it and then sold.
If it's before last call, then it is an active bid. If it's after, then it's already sold.
It's gone.
So,
oh wow.
Yes.
So Famous gets the necklace at $1,000. Jeez, that's like a wow.
Andrew's Northwest Coins is in your house. He's in Alaska.
Yeah. Andy was telling us the other day that the closest I think store is like 50. I think did he say 50 miles or 50 kilometers? I know Americans get confused when you have to say kilometers and all these things. The British, So he was explaining that the closest store is like 50 miles away from where he stays. And it was so mind blowing. Yeah. So that's what an auction looks like, and that's what Sheena does. And I was going to ask her now about the aspect of, we worked so hard on YouTube to build a community. We worked so hard on YouTube to we never used to sleep. There are nights we never used to sleep because you are busy supporting people and everything. We worked so hard. Remember watch hours? That was also another journey just to get monetized and become part of the YouTube partner program. But you decided to you get to the YouTube partner program and you realize it's not everything. You decided to use this to your advantage. So if the business was not working on eBay, you brought the business on the platform that you are comfortable with.
It was the community that pushed me to do it, though. They were like, Sheena, you have fantastic stuff. You don't have to be poor. You can sell us your stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm not selling my rocks. And then they kept on, and finally I said, I'll give it a try. And so my community, our community that said, you got this, you can do this. And I did. And you know what? And I did do it. And I'm still doing it. And I'll continue on from here on out, because with my back, there's a lot of jobs I can't do. And it's like this, I love making people happy. I get emails all the time and comments about how the things that they have bought have made them feel beautiful. They've made, because a lot of these people are on fixed incomes and they're like, it's made me feel beautiful. It makes me, that's why I don't sell expensive. I want to make people happy.
Latonya
I don't
is
want. I
here.
don't want to
Welcome,
be
Lat.
rich.
Of course, you're a rich.
I am rich. I am rich. I don't have to be rich.
Yes, Sheena. There's a day. I think there's a day I was on live stream here, and I don't know who asked me something, and I was saying, guys, I'm rich. It is not. It is not like. It is not like rumors. I'm rich. I'm rich in love. I'm rich in the community. I'm rich in a lot of things. Never undersell yourself. Never undersell yourself at all. You're rich. You have to attract these things. You have to speak it. You can't be just wallowing in, oh, please guys come and no, you can't be doing that. You have to it's the ultimate flex. Ayman says, yes, you are rich. And then Raquel is here on the chat. Cotonou Ranch is like saying, okay, this is a 24-hour live stream. No, that may be tomorrow during the birthday.
Raquel's in the house. You guys, Cottonwood Ranch, she's fantastic. She has beautiful horses. She was all of us have been together at one point in our, and it is so fantastic because I know now since I started reselling, I spend so much time shipping and doing invoices and all of that, and I do have help, but at the same time it takes up a lot of my time. So I get out there. Like last night I was supporting, the night before I was supporting, and I went from, like I said, 2.2K to this morning 2.6K. So if you do the work, if you're willing to put the work out there and be around the right people that have this, they're going to support you to be your very best. And that's who you want in your life. Not a selfish person that's like all about them and you know what, follow me. That you don't want to be around that. You don't want to be around that.
Absolutely. The next thing maybe somebody would ask you, so yes, we get monetized. Bomo is like short. Sheena changed the hat already. Yes, she said that I was overdressed. So she said that she was going for coffee. When she came back, I don't know at what point she changed the hat again. So that's Sheena for you. That's Sheena for you. Let's see. The next thing I was going to ask. So, YouTube partner program vis-a-vis running a business on YouTube. How does this work? How does this work in case I want to make that transition? Because you are turning your passion into an entrepreneurship venture, and entrepreneurship comes with certain expectations. You alluded to one when it comes to you have to get the tax situation figured out. You have to ship these things, because sometimes, in fact, I always want to ask you on the chat. I'm like, all these things Sheena is selling, and she's been on live stream for 4 hours. You and Steph, because Steph is another crazy one. And I'm like, at what point do they have to ship these things? Do those people get their products? And how does the entire thing work? Do you get feedback that I got the product?
First of all, if they don't receive their product, that is a federal crime. And anything internet is federal. You do not want to screw around with the popes. So if you're going to resell, you better be honest, and you better, because internet crime is serious repercussions. You do not want to go there. So, you have to know what, you kind of need to know your laws and stuff. That's going to protect you, first of all. Second of all, shipping, I use Shippo and Pirate Ship to get the best rates possible. I sometimes will eat shipping costs just to help my customer the product that they want, because I love them and I want to make them happy. Now that loss is fine with me, because I'm going to make up that loss on a different item that maybe I paid $20 for it, but it's going to sell for $35. So no, I'm not going to get rich, guys. It does pay my bills. It feeds my children, but I'm not going to get rich. But I get to go to bed every night and feel good about what I've done. Feel good that I made a difference in the world. I provided something for somebody. Christmas. A lot of the people have been buying their grandchildren's Christmas gifts for me that love rocks, love jewelry, stone jewelry. They've been buying their Christmas, and they're like, they are really going to have a good Christmas because of you. And it's like, I don't want that credit, but at the same time, it makes me feel really good. And so instead of that child or teenager getting 1 or 2 items, that teenager or grown up is going to get like 10 items that if they had went somewhere and bought would have probably cost $. And for me, they're getting it for like $70, or less. So it just makes me feel good. It's never been about me. I am not a selfish person. I love people. I love the community. I am the light of the world. We are light workers. We have to be the light of the world. There is so much darkness in this world that if you don't let your light shine in your love, can you imagine if there wasn't the good people in the world? Can you imagine how this world would be if it was nothing but darkness? I want to live in that kind of a world of just hating people and purposely doing things to destroy people and hurt them, because when you hurt someone, you hurt their family, you hurt everyone around them. And you know what? A lot of people take things like that to heart. You don't want to be a part of that. Let your light shine. Be the change of this world that the world needs. Because evil, when evil does evil, evil comes back. It comes back. What you speak into existence. It's a curse. Be the light. That's who we are. We are the light, love, and we care about each other. And that's not just a YouTube speech. That's a God's honest truth. We care about each other. We're all brothers and sisters. We need to do our best to lift each other up and not push each other down. Because you know what? In the end, if you push people down, you're not going to feel any better about yourself. And you know what? People will see through that.
I love this comment by Nightmare. And Nightmare, guys, you can support Nightmare. She's always like the excellent researcher. She always knows. Nightmare kind of knows everything. There's even a day she like did a research about my name. I was like, Nightmare, leave me alone. I'm not on sale. Like, I was like, Goga is a name that comes from this part of Africa. I'm like, geez, Nightmare, I get it. I've never even like known that about my own name. Sheena, Nightmare says, other creators do box opening of things they receive from Sheena. And that's like an amazing thing. That's content right there. You are empowering people to make content as well, in addition to...
Well, like a show, Alisa cruising with, what is it? Alicia's cruising?
Alisa Adventures in Cruising, my channel member.
Okay.
Yeah.
She emailed me and said, Sheena, I'm going on a cruise. Can you do me a box that I can dress up really nice when I'm on my cruise and, you know, pick out things that you think I would like? So I did. And she got it and she said, Sheena, I paid for $30 like as worth stuff. You put way too much stuff in this box. That's more than $30. And she said, but you nailed it. She did a video and she loved everything. And it was like sea theme, beautiful glass AB, which is Aurora Borealis glass beads that sparkle. And she was so happy. She did a video. And then next thing I know, all of them were doing videos. And I was like, oh crap, man, I don't know if that's good or not, you know, but it made me so happy. I needed that encouragement and they were encouraging me. And check it out. Burpee Yoga Uncle said, Sheena, you are the QVC of YouTube. Keep going.
Hey, Burpee, how you? Yeah, he's amazing. He's another amazing person. Burpee is the one person. Did I tell you Burpee is the one? No. I think I met Burpee before we met. Burpee is the one who taught me how to use StreamYard. People don't know that stuff, but Burpee sat with me for like 1 hour teaching me how to use StreamYard last year. I'd never even done my live stream on StreamYard. He just said, Goga, let us have a call. And then we scheduled a call. It was 4 a.m. I had to wake up that early. And he was there ready. And he was like, okay, so click on this for like literally almost 1 hour. And he was like, are you okay? So we are going to do a test with you tomorrow when you go on live stream to do your yoga. I will be practicing with you because it's in fitness. And that's how he learned how to operate this StreamYard. You know, the community.
He is a bandit. Yeah. And he told me, I met him and Johnny Small Pepper. They both said, "Don't keep going," because they would notice that I wasn't putting out videos, and they would be like, "What's going on?" That's love right there. That's the light that I'm talking about. That's another person saying, "Hey, what's going on? You need to keep going. Come on," and giving that encouragement.
Exactly.
These are the people that we're talking about that you want in your community. Not somebody that's going to try to slander you or say terrible things. Those are the ones you want. And do not believe everything you hear on the internet. Please be able to discern from false. You have to do that. Trust me.
Absolutely. And you said something very profound, especially when it came to turds and trolls and most small content creators. And most of us, we are small YouTubers. We are trying to still, build a community and stuff. Not all of us, or not many of us, have that the mental toughness, especially to handle trolls. And I remember the day I was doing a live stream teaching people how to just make sure their live streams and chats don't have trolls. There are all these amazing ladies, content creators, who are trying to get their watch time, and I go to their live streams just to give them that support, and I see trolls just making them almost break down in their own live streams, and it pains my heart like crazy. And I was like, no, this can't be happening. What are some of the challenges you faced, especially in this journey, when it comes to not just creating content, but not everybody is definitely happy with what you're doing, Sheena, I am very sure. How do you handle this? Because most have that, most of us in the wellness space, we've done a lot of inner work. That you always know there are things that you don't allow to get into you. But some people will just getting started on YouTube will be like, they get one criticism and they're out of the platform completely. Bye, guys. This was not for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
My first suggestion would be don't react. Do not feed. There are a lot of narcissists in this world. My second suggestion is, if it is a threat, if it is blackmail, if it is any kind of harm, to report it to authorities immediately. My third, and report it to YouTube. Also, during your chat, if somebody puts something in the chat, also bullying, harassment, any of those things is also against the law federally. So you want to report that to YouTube as well. YouTube will take the necessary steps to close down that channel and to investigate, to give. There is, I know that, if it's easy to handle a person in the same state with you, because then, but a person over the waters, over in another country, you have to get a passport. You have to go over there and deal with an attorney over there. So do know that there's repercussions to everything that you do. Do not do unto others as you would not want someone to do unto you. When they come in your chat, have moderators there that are willing, like me. Everybody has a moderator in my chat, unless if you have, like, I have Nightmare as a super moderator. I have Ron as a super moderator. Goga was my very first super moderator. That way, if one person has some kind of a full moon weird experience and decides to go weird, they can block that person automatically for you. So you're going to want to have those few friends in your corner that has your best interests at heart, and that's going to keep an eye and take care of that situation. Now, if on and they make videos, report that to authorities. That's defamation of character, and it is also against the law. So, do know that you do have the law on your side. Do know that there's repercussions to the things that you do to other people. Do know that it's not wise, and other people will see that. The people that has gotten away with that stuff, usually when people get away with it, they continue doing it. So, it was a mess up. I just did it one time. No, they'll do it again. Be done. Block, report. That is so important. And it's hard when you're in a live stream to take that time to click report when the naked bots come in. Be sure and click report so that they know. They have to know to make improvements to our platform. They have to know who and what the problem is. Now, the other thing is, when you have StreamYard, a lot of people do open panels. I used to do open panels. And I will tell you.
Before you go there, because that's always a funny story. I laugh at you every single time you have to tell this story. Guys, I want you to listen very carefully at what Sheena is going to say next about open panels and resources like StreamYard. Be very careful. If you are taking notes, get your notebook, because we will not do this again. And we've done enough live streams. We can brag we have experience, right, Sheena? We have experience on these things.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Take it away, Sheena.
So, either make you or break you. An open panel is a fantastic way to introduce people that you're trying to help into the community. Now, if you get if they're echoing, if your regular people come there to see you, not your guests. I'm here to see Goga, not Sheena. That's me. I come to hear, and then I have met people that I love that he's had on his panel. But and actually, I'm here for Goga. When I go to Goga to watch Goga, I'm going to see because he's brilliant. I want to know what he's talking about. So, okay, so StreamYard is a little bit different. People can pick people out, even people's names that you want, and create that same screen name, and they will steal the picture of that person. Well, you drop your link to have this person come up on your panel, and they come up, and it's their picture, and it's their screen name, and you think, oh man, that's cool. They want to come up on the panel. You open the panel, and guess what happens? See them wave because all they're using is their icon. You didn't see their face. So you open them up because you think, oh, cool, they're coming to hang out, right? And you open it up, and then all of a sudden you see a naked man with a sock on. All he's wearing is a sock. And people are cracking up, and your face is turning 5 colors of red. And all you can, and I think Gulf Coast Granny was on she was on there with me, and she was laughing. So she goes, oh, Sheena, I'm sorry. And she was laughing, and I'm going, I can't get it off of there. I kept pushing buttons trying to make it good. And then Tom Garvey, the keto cook, pops in, and he goes, why is there a butt in my face? And oh my gosh, they were laughing so hard, and I was red. And that was the day I said, never again, because they're trying to get your channel shut down. So I said, I will never do panels again. And if I do a panel, they will have an invite via a link. I will never drop my link for StreamYard in the chat because it can get your channel shut down. So and there are a lot of ugly people. I used to have to turn on my chat for to subscriber mood only because I would have these bots come in and like spam my room, and I'm like,
I
no,
remember.
You know what?
Yes.
I have such good moderators in there, guys. That's why everybody gets a blue coat. When one of them come in, it's almost like a game to see who can block them and report them first. So it's actually a lot of fun. And if they're messing with the bot, they will put them in timeout. So I'm getting them out, and they'll put them back in timeout. So we have a good time over there. We don't let the haters hate. We support each other. We have each other's back. That's what it's about. It's we don't have time for ugly. And we just don't. We're about growing. We're about starting. Our YouTube is a business, and you must baby it. It is a business. Be who you are. Enjoy what you do. And you know what? Nothing is going to stop you. Nothing's going to stop you. Nobody can stop you. I mean, I had an occurrence where we're in there, and I had a guy talking really terrible, and they blocked him. And he made a video, guys, and all of them went over there. One of my subscribers, a police officer that happened to live in the same area, and he told him, if you don't take that down, you have this long to take that down, or you will have repercussions. It got taken down immediately. So people do have my back. They do have my back. So that is a good thing. So yeah, and I never saw that person. Goga must have went. His StreamYard must have jumped him. That's okay, guys. So today, what are we doing today, guys? Well, we are going to Kenya, and we're going to knock on Goga's door. Goga, are you dressed? And we're going to sit down and have a cup of coffee. And we're going to talk about the life in Kenya. Y'all like my elephant? I got an elephant. Elephants are very lucky, guys. It was like, I keep seeing elephants. They keep coming to me. What's going on? And then I realized Nightmare and all them told me that elephants are lucky, and that you point your trunk towards your door to keep evil from your home. And so it was like, elephants are strong. Elephants are luck, and they're beautiful. And I thought, I must have an elephant. So I have a wooden elephant now. So, yeah. Hello, Goga. You are locked up. He is stuck. Gaga. Gaga. Hey, my bell's not working. Somebody send him a super chat so he wakes up. Well, we can solo.
Sheena, sorry, I'm back.
Used to being solo. He's back. We were just messing around.
I know you can.
So we have.
I know you can handle a stream. I'm never even worried. I'm never
yeah.
even worried because I know you can. I know you can handle a live stream very. This one I can leave her alone and she'll end up just controlling the entire LS. I'm not even worried. I trust her. I trust her with my live stream for sure.
Speaking of love and light, Lady Posh is in the chat too as well, and she is full of love and care. You guys, all these people in Goga's chat, they have all intermingled from me and him and other communities. Absolutely. And they're all fantastic people. Please take the time to make our community even stronger and bigger. It's fantastic, guys. It really is.
Sheena, you know, I like what you said about StreamYard because I had my very first embarrassing moment on StreamYard. I also had one. You know, like when you're a small creator and you're always getting excited over panels and things like that. And this person gets on the live stream and they're smoking, they're vaping, and they're saying all sorts of things. And you know, you are shocked at first because you don't know what to do. And you're like, everybody on the chat is just like, everybody froze literally because we are just starting the live stream and this person just goes on saying how he's going to get a vasectomy. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Then I remembered because you told me that you told me about this story before, but it didn't occur to me immediately. And I was like, oh my God, this is what happened to Sheena. But Sheena had a worse case because it was a naked person on the live stream.
Do not smoke. Do not vape. Do not smoke. Do not vape. If you are drinking an adult beverage, be sure and have it in a cup or have the label covered because those are against YouTube rules.
YouTube guidelines.
And so,
Lady Posh, did you hear that? Lady Posh, did you hear that? Showing us your fancy fridge. Yeah.
Elephants are associated with abundance, which is related to overall good fortune. The elephant represents majesty and wisdom. It symbolizes longevity and intelligence.
Sheena decided to wear this because of you. Because you know you are talking about elephants the other day on your live stream, and then I was like, oh, let me get an elephant for Sheena.
Elephant, I do.
Yeah. Then it went into a whole conversation of I don't know, can I get ivory teeth? You remember that conversation?
Well, see, this is carved. It's from India, but it does not have its tusks. But it's wood. I love it, but it doesn't have its tusks, and so I'm gonna have to create tusks because you know ivory jelly can't do that. So we'll have to create some tusks.
Yeah. You'll get someone will spot it and will be like, where did you take the ivory? For sure.
I'll just go out and get a stick and then paint it, paint it white.
Anyway.
I think I'll put sparkles on it. I can put different jewels on it and stuff. That would be exciting.
See, you get creative and it's amazing. Do you see, I'm just trying to now compare, when you compare now your revenue, from the YouTube Partner Program, and you compare the revenue from doing what you enjoy doing, the business, the shipping, factoring all your costs included, is there a significant difference? Because there are people's entire existence on YouTube is to get monetized, and then you get monetized and you realize it's not what you expected, and then that's why you start thinking broadly.
Well, I was making around $350 every month on YouTube, but that was working 18 hours a day. You have to work with your members where you're really the AdSense. It's more your members and your super chats, but you have to make $100 for them to even deposit that into your account. So like 1 month, if you don't make 100, then they hold it over until you do get to 100. And so basically you can make good money, but you've got to grow. And eventually the AdSense does add up to good money once you have a lot of people watching your content, and what people like is consistent about your life. They want to know about your world, what you do, what you eat. You're like a reality TV show, honestly. I bring everything, all of my life, and what I eat,
I love that. We are a reality TV show just by your existence on YouTube.
We really are. Yes, we really are. But as far as that goes, so whenever I slowed down on, because, you know, you do unto others, they watch you, you try to return that because you love them, you want to support them. And so as bigger and bigger and bigger, the less time I had to support. And so I quit doing the shout out videos. Yeah. So a lot of those people that were coming to grow kind of stopped coming. So now I'm making like 100 and what was the 160, I think is what I got last month. And so 160 a month. Now the month before I didn't get anything, but 160 last month because my channel's growing. So more people are watching my ads. How money ad is my reseller business because that pays the bills, it pays the rent, it feeds me. That's where, because I had to make a choice. I can either keep doing my promoting channels and grow and, you know, make money from YouTube, AdSense, Google, or I can be able to feed my family and not have to worry about members or super chats and do my business. So honestly, I'm to incorporate both. It's funny that the world has brought me that question of, Sheena, will you please promote again? Will you please at least do it once a month? And we had so much fun, they said. And I was like, I don't know, because I know everything about everybody. I know where they live. I know your name. I know what you do, what your channel's about, because I watch you. I watch your videos from the beginning to the ends. Yeah. And so I remember things really, really well. So basically my chat, I would say, there's Goga, Yoga with Koga from Kenya, Africa. He's fantastic.
Goga decided to set his toe on a lake for me, and I was like, yeah, this woman made me put my foot in the lake when I was in Nepal, and she was on the live stream. I was like, Goga, just go dip your toe a bit, just a bit. And I was like, this is bad advice, but I'm going to do it.
He loved it. Don't believe he loved it. He didn't just put a toe in there.
I loved it.
He put I loved it. It was fantastic, you guys. It was fantastic.
And that's a great thing, because that's also a great tip for YouTubers. Like, if you watch people's content and don't just go watch and let it get to learn something about them. It's actually that's how you get social capital, because you people are always calling me the receipts bots. Why do you think I know receipts? Because I actually check people out, I see what they were doing, and I will single out that one thing that stands out for me. Next time I see on the live stream, I'll be like, oh, Mira, I met your girlfriend Harriet. And, you know, Mira will be like, Goga, Jesus Christ, like, where did that come from? I'm like, yeah, because like now he's going to be like so shocked because he refused to tell me about the girl. I met the girl today. Those are like serious receipts. When you have something about, when you know something about people, it's some great social capital to grow your channel as well.
And it's respect. It's saying I'm care. Like for example, Nightmare 44. She is a fantastic person. She lives in the beautiful country of Kansas Rocks. She does walks. Yeah. She does nighttime sleep ASMRs. She does videos on different natures. She is a fantastic person. She works a lot, but when she is on her channel, she is always out there supporting other communities. I see her all over the YouTube streets, supporting people. She's working towards her 1K. So you guys, if you have not checked out Nightmare 44, please take the time to check her out. She's fantastic and you'll love her. And that's what I do to each person that I recognize, which usually I recognize them all. I will go there. So like Create with Becca, she's a crafting channel. She's from the beautiful state of Texas in the United States. She does live streams. She does videos. She is a great supporter. She will go out of her way to make you feel welcome. She has a great community over there that, you know, she encourages everybody to get to know each other. So please take the time to click her notification bell and go check out Create with Becca. So that's how we do it.
You're creative.
Latoya's cooking. Latoya's cooking. She is a beautiful soul, also from Africa. She cooks the most amazing meals, you guys. She also does live streams. If you have not checked out her channel, go check it out. She is a fantastic supporter. You will see her as well all over the YouTube streets. So Latoya, I actually met from Goga, and she is a beautiful person. She's so sweet, you guys. You'll love her.
Yeah.
So that's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Absolutely, and it makes you grow your house. And I always tell people, when you meet Sheena's community, you're not just meeting Sheena, because from Sheena I will meet Andrew's Northwest Coins, and Andrew's Northwest Coins has a certain community that may not apparently be on Sheena's place, and you end up meeting those people. You end up it is from Sheena I met the United Kingdom crowd, because I used to tell her, you need to go sleep. It's like, no, I'm waiting for my UK people to wake up. And I'm like, what's wrong with this woman? The UK people are just about to wake up, and I know UK is 2 hours behind Kenya, so I know that is technically me. You're waiting for me to wake up, pretty much. Yeah, and it's amazing because that's how you get to go around the world. She used to call it going around the world, because she stayed awake for 18. She stays awake for all these hours. She can literally see the Asians going to sleep. Goga is going to sleep. Goga is waking up. You see, like, you pretty much have the entire schedule of the entire world, pretty much, or 6 hours less. Which brings me to the next question, like your creativity when it comes, especially to things like your background. How do you go about this? Because this also attests to your innovation, the desire to keep spicing things up. The only time I've ever seen you with a blank background, I think there's a day you just decided to wake up and do a random live stream, and that day your green screen was what was on, and you just were winging things up. I think you were arranging stuff and whatnot. But you also, how you present yourself. What is behind this? Yeah.
When I was promoting, there was so much negativity and for creators in YouTube. I decided that I was going to spice it up because I love dressing up. It's fun. It's a good time. Your energy's good. You're putting out good energy. So I decided to use OBI and use a green screen, and I became the mother of dragons. So people, I would change it up, but people would, where's the dragon? So they made me the mother of dragons. And so I always had my dragon behind me, and everywhere I went, they say, have you been to her channel? She's got a dragon. And that's what they would say. So I kept the dragon. I had to keep the dragon. They insisted that I keep the dragon. So I did. And they're like, Sheena, you look like Khaleesi. And I was like, what is going on here? I know. So I was like, and so here I started playing with black, because when you're reselling using the green screen, it's impossible because the camera will not focus on what I'm trying to show. And so I went with this one, and because I can put a black light on it and it glows. So when I put a black light on it, the elephant will stand out and it glows. And so it's really cool. So that, you want to keep people entertained, and happy things, good energy. That's what it's about, and they love it. They do. They will come, they see you live. They will come to see what you're wearing and what your background is every time. They don't want to see that country scene. If you're outside, they love that. They love going for walks. But if you're sitting like on a live stream, they like excitement, man. They want to feel like they're walking into a pub and they're just gonna they're gonna party and have a good time. And that's what you're doing, is you're bringing out that good energy. You're making people smile. They're giggling. They're meeting new people. It is like it really is a virtual cafe. Think of your channel when you're doing live streams as a virtual cafe. You wouldn't walk into a cafe and look at a person and say, you stink. You walk into their channel, be kind. be like you would in person. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. You know.
Absolutely.
So and
Absolutely.
it'll take you far.
It will take you far. And I give people that trick because and I always tell them, because when you go around the world, you kind of like get to learn from people. And I told you actually made me focus on figuring out what a green screen is, because I'd never even like imagined the possibility of having a green screen. And you told me it is so simple, because you told me, Goga, just go to the gift store and get those you told me to get those wrapping papers. I
told you to go to the craft store, like Walmart, a big box store, and go to the craft area, and you can buy green, or even a green sheet, a green tablecloth. And as long as it's like this, guess what? It'll work. And you don't have to spend $30. You don't have to.
I didn't even spend much, because I literally went and got like a sheet. It was like a bed sheet or something, my first green screen. And I came and I was like, the magic, I could be anywhere. Like right now I'm at the hotel, and I'm not worried about my background. I can throw in some nice Halloween background like this, and it's stable and it works. And I was like, this is how you learn. When you go to people's spaces, you try to study what they're doing and see how you can refine your content with it. And people see right through that. People see the creativity. They see the effort that has gone into that creativity. You may not appreciate it, that Sheena, like even the time you schedule to come on live stream and you show up, even just showing up sometimes is half the work. Because yes, she said she'll be here at 4 in the morning. Sheena, your live stream starts at 4 in the morning. I only see them 4:30 a.m. my time.
I forget.
My time.
Yes.
So yeah, and you do show up, and I see you've created your studio. You are ready. You've arranged your things. This is what you're going to focus on the sales today. There's something about and you're in the yoga space. You appreciate we come from a life of discipline. Like if you live a life of discipline, even as a Reiki practitioner, it's supposed to like translate in the day-to-day things you do, like even on how you speak to people, how you arrange things around you, how you present yourself, and whatnot. So it's always like very refreshing, and I learned that from her. Get a green screen. Sheena, I don't know, I've been in like the worst places, like you can never be away from my house. And I'm like, you know what? I travel with that sheet. Just squeeze it in my bag, and I'm like, I put pegs on it, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do the live stream. No one will know. No one will know. Yeah. So guys, you don't need to invest a lot of money in these things. It is very simple. I literally went and just did what she told me. Like, okay, you can just go get this thing from the craft store. And I just went and got something very simple, and it worked. And I was like, wow, okay, that was good. That was good advice. Let me see what people are saying. Guys, if you have any question, please ask Sheena. Don't let me monopolize the questions, because we can talk here the whole day. Please feel free to ask her any questions, so that I don't don't say, okay, you didn't allow us to speak to Sheena. You just decided to have her all for yourself. No, she's here for all of you. So feel free to ask what you need to ask.
All of you.
Yeah. And then Joy Kenya gave you a compliment there. May God continue to restore your health. I think she was talking about the loopers. Sheena, we are all destined for abundance and good health. Stay blessed. And then she also says, this is a pilot, by the way. Sheena's got my vibe. I love the energy from the rocks. They help us find connection to the earth, to the endurance spirit of our world. My channel members acquire stones.
Let me tell you something about Joy. She's very inspiring. She wanted to be a pilot. She didn't give up. She kept going. Guess what she does, guys? And a YouTube creator. So go check out her channel as well. It's fantastic.
I love Joy. So Joy it has gotten to a point, and I always make fun of her, because Joy calls me sometimes that she's in YouTube trouble, and the husband is always next to her there, and the son. He's like, no, wait, I'm speaking to my YouTube consultant. And there's always like the amazing noise there, until even the husband gets involved. He's like, okay, what do we do next? And it's always like, it's like your daughter, like your daughter. The other day I was like, wow, your daughter knows me. And I was like, Sheena, how does your daughter know me? He's like, no, but she sees me watching Goga, so she knows. Yeah. Even when you're like on spaces like live stream, you look beyond the creator. Sheena may be watching you, but also the daughter may be also connected to your channel as well. And the daughter told me she should subscribe to my channel actually. And I may not know that, but just through Sheena as the mom. So also looking at those connections that go beyond the person you know. I think that's also a great point. So Jay is amazing. It's always amazing.
You're talking to a cousin or an old friend. They're like, "What are you watching?" I'm watching Yoga with Goga. Who is that dude? You gotta check him out because he is so zen. Oh my gosh, his energy is fantastic. Next thing you know, guess who's over there on his channel? That's right.
Absolutely.
So that's how speaking positivity, it not only will bless your life, but it blesses other people. And that always comes
100%.
back. Always.
It always comes back. It definitely does come back. Nigel, thank you. Juba is in Jamaica. Juba is telling you, much love to you, Sheena. God bless you. Aww. These are blessings. These are blessings coming to you.
It's a beautiful stream, Goga.
Sheena, our streams are beautiful. We have beautiful people. When we are not.
We both have beautiful. Wait, where's all your people that like to raise the roof and go crazy? Where are they?
They're behaving. There's a guest. They're waiting for tomorrow. Where's your bell?
Tomorrow's the party. It's the party.
Wait,
be there.
My bell is not ringing.
Square.
Wait, is your bell ringing?
Yes.
Why does yours have a better
Because mine's a diva bell. Don't you see the sparklies?
Jesus. Of course it has to be. You're the one definitely. Mine is just a dude bell. There's no sparkle or anything. Just
you should at least paint the bottom gold or something.
I should. I bought this bell in India the last time I was in yoga school. And I bought it for my old workplace because I was in a space of customer service, and we had a perennial problem that we used to always be on earphones. So anytime there's a client at the counter, none of us could hear the client. So I decided to get this bell and gift the office, just for the guys to be ding, so that we can hear it. They never made use of it. When I was leaving that place, I took my bell with me. I said, this bell will find better use on the live stream.
I got a flute, but I'm still learning to play it. So I love noisemakers, and it makes people happy. The music, I love playing music on my live stream, but I do know that I'm going to get a copyright every time. And they'll take half of any earnings, which most of the time I don't care. I'm looking for really good music that I won't get a copyright strike. Something uplifting and, but yet not over the top. Does that make sense?
I remember you're the one person who told me never to worry about music. Like, Goga, just let the artist music play. It's not a bad idea to share revenue with the artists. And I was like, how much revenue do you get from the video anyway? Let them just take it. I was like, Sheena, what if I go viral? What if I go viral and I'm like the next best thing? And it's like millions.
You don't play music on your videos. Just do it on your live streams. Because some people do watch live streams. But by the time you go viral, by then you can afford to buy the song. And it's not going to
Okay, I get it. You made your point, Sheena. It's okay. You don't need to emphasize it. I got it. We'll be able to afford these things. The rich.
Keisha's in the house.
Keisha is here.
H is fan. She has a channel too.
Keisha knows so much stuff about people on my channel. I always tell her, Keisha, what are you always doing on the chat? Like, how do you know these things? Like, she has a lot of gossip and details, the positive gossip, like receipts. I'm always like, Keisha, you're not supposed to know that stuff. Like, okay, but I was on the chat. I could see the conversations. So Keisha is my master of ceremony tomorrow. She's the one officiating the party tomorrow, guys. She'll be the host of the live stream. I'm not the host tomorrow. I'm a guest in my own show. So Sheena, so Keisha is like the person you should all be like talking to, guys, on the chat. Yeah, she's the one controlling the program and everything.
Bud Files is in the house, you guys.
Hey, Bad
They're
Five, Sue is here.
fantastic,
Does Sue
fantastic
sleep?
supporters.
Sheena, does Sue sleep? Like, Bad Five is another person I
I
don't
don't think
even
so.
know. I don't think they sleep.
I don't.
I
Think so.
don't. And it's only Sue.
I think she's
Because
just like I used to be.
I don't know. I don't think Sue sleeps
She
at
does
all.
not sleep.
She does not sleep. She got monetized. I remember that time, trying to get her like, to the 4K. And she just doesn't sleep. She does shout outs like for all the subscribers, and sometimes I'm like, Jesus Christ.
She does.
Yeah.
Carl Sheely.
So,
hello. I'm switching you off. Goodbye.
yeah, Carl is based in Ireland, and Ireland has just been having the worst, I think, drama with YouTube. So he's
but
always
that's been going on for years. That's been going on for years.
So he's
So
always
he'll get
so he's
really
always
mad.
so he's always there and telling me about the state of YouTube. Like, I'm leaving YouTube. I'm always like, oh, but I'm always glad he comes back, because I'm like, okay, I'm glad that my home is, you grace my home before you leave YouTube. At least you're still hanging around here.
He doesn't come to my channel anymore because I said no negativity. So
we have Claire Ochola. Welcome. Claire is also another amazing creator. And guys, don't forget to connect to Sheena if you want to go get all these nuggets of wisdom and enjoy a positive chat. The link is pinned up there. You can go peep there, and then of course, don't go and start saying that Goga sent me here. Don't write those kind of comments. Just say that I came here for the positive. Just say something like based on what you had to say on the live stream.
I came there because I want to be there.
Absolutely. Don't like Goga sent me. I didn't send you. I just said connect to Sheena, then you can tap from this amazing energy. Bye Tati. Tati, I will see you at the party tomorrow. What is this, Sheena? What are you showing us? Are we to be that?
It is a pyrite heart. Pyrite is also known as fool's gold. It is fantastic. It is beautiful. And so it's called pyrite. Pyrite. Also known as fool's gold. And it's beautiful. It brings abundance and all kinds of wonderful things.
Nightmare, what are we saying about this pirate? I think she said pyrite, not pirate.
What are you freaking arg?
But
you have so many good people, guys. One of my people, Designs and Creations by DC, I'll be wearing her hat tomorrow night, you guys. She made me a hat. She made me gloves. She is a knitter. And so I'm excited to show that's the crochet. That is the kind of kindness that people, you'll see, guys. As soon as you get these great people.
Is that Rebecca?
No, this is Create and Designs by DC. She lives in New York. And she is a crocheter.
Just hold on, let me pick this call.
Somebody's calling you.
I don't know why the hotel keeps ringing. Let's see.
Pyrite has been valued as a strong protection stone that shields the wearer from negative energy as well as environmental pollutants. This stone helps promote physical well-being as well, stimulating the second and third chakras, strength of the mind, and willpower. Thank you, Nightmare. She's so wonderful. Willpower. You have to do affirmations. Tell yourself, I am beautiful. I love myself. I'm going to be successful. I'm not giving up. I'm going to do my very best. And I am going to make a difference in the world. And do affirmations. When you start getting negative and start feeling like, I forget it, I give up, then take a moment. Think about where you're going with your channel, what improvements that you can make to make it different, that's going to retain the people's attention, that they're going to come to your live stream and they're going to want to stay there the whole time. They're not going to want to leave. So, keep that in mind. Don't be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. Keep moving forward. Stay positive. And you know what? You will get where you're going. And most of all, be yourself. People love original. People love you for who you are. You're not. Be who you are. And everyone will love you for it. They really will. There he is. Was lunch calling? Is it dinner time? Oh, he must be locked up again. He has spotty internet. So this is Caribbean Calcite. There he is. I heard him.
Yeah, sorry. I was muted. Now I was saying that they were asking me to go for dinner, and I told them I already had dinner before because I was meeting Sheena. I had to eat my dinner before I meet Sheena. So yeah. Island Sisters is amazing. They're based in the UK, but originally from Jamaica. She says, Sheena, that I am is very powerful. Sheena is very powerful. Which is going to transition me into the next conversation, which is your Reiki, practice. Yes. So that is one thing people also love, and you've done some nice healing sessions also on your live stream. What has been the reception when it comes to this other side of you? Because you are so multifaceted in the sense that I remember when I first met you, I remember you were doing your treadmill runs. Then of course we found the Reiki. Then of course there was the keto diet, and then of course you've transitioned into sales. Then there was going around the world. And what about your Reiki practice? Because I know you do have sessions occasionally, and people normally love that stuff. So how do you like find a balance between that one and the modern content you're posting?
Lately, I have not been doing private sessions or on my channel sessions. They want me to, but I haven't. I have to have the right energy when I do that.
Yeah.
Because when you are sending energy, it really does drain you. It drains your body of everything. And you're just like, you have to learn how to use the universe's energy and not your energy. And I'm really bad about, although I'm still receiving from the universe, I'm using my energy. And so then by the time it's over, because I want people to heal, I want people, whatever it is that they're going through, I want them to have a resolution. So I'm doing, because I put my whole heart into it, I'm giving it everything. So by the time that's over, I'm exhausted and I can't go live again. I usually have to, it's like taking an Epsom salts bath. It's like you set in that magnesium and you became zen, and then you're just relaxed. There is no stress. There is nothing but relaxation. And so it's impossible for me to go live after that. Well, I go live and do my live sales Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I do every now and then pop-ups during the day. But so that doesn't leave much time for me to do. I have clients, but they're via Zoom. And I haven't had any clients lately because as I start trying to build my business, I don't have time because I do hours. I will do an hour session with someone or 30 minutes. It depends on what they want. I will do 30 minutes, but if they need more, then I'll stay longer. I'll stay as long as I need to. But so I haven't been incorporating it, but there's coming. I do have my Reiki table here. It does not cost anything, guys, to be a Reiki student, to become a Reiki master. Yeah, you have to pay for the certificate. But here's the honest truth. You don't have to. Anybody Reiki master. I have a certificate. That's right. I paid for it. But you don't have to have that. Anybody. Yeah. You are your own master. But you can help be your own guru. You can help other people. You know what? You learn. I have my books. This is a fantastic book. This
nice.
One of my first books when I was in school. There is many outlets. I even listen to different, including this one over here. And you learn from all over the world, guys. You don't just put all your money in one pot. Move around because you want to enlighten. You want to open your eyes to. There are so many things we don't know, guys. I don't stay in one specific spot. I teach what I believe because that's what works for me, and my clients agree because I can tell them exactly where their pain is. I can reach in there, I can twist it up, and I can pull it out that with healing and energy. I can refill that with healing and energy. So, it's kind of like the Bible times. The Bible says lay hands on people and pray for them. To me, in my heart, it's really no different. You're laying hands, you are sending love, you are sending healing, and you're taking all that time to say, you know what? It's amazing. The healing is amazing, guys. And a lot of it is remove the stress from your life. The stress will cause you to be mentally unstable. The stress will cause you to be sick. So remove the stress in your life. That is the best thing that you can do. Cut those cords. So yeah, I will be back to doing sessions. It'll probably be once a month though. But I am going to get out on my Reiki table, and I do have a dummy right there. Let's see if I can show you the dummy without messing everything up. There's a dummy. The dummy will go on the table. There's the dummy. He will go on the table and do absent healing. Absent healing. That means the person does not even have to be next to you. You can do absent healing from right where you are to another person. So
you have a comment from you have an amazing comment from Ayman. Ayman Rich is my channel member, and he's also a great gamer. He's based in the States. Ayman says, I've been telling my mother to start a YouTube channel because she makes jewelry and has vast knowledge of stones, minerals, and spirituality. But she acts like Whitey is rocket science.
You know what? She probably is like everybody else. I have my hair in my armpit. She's probably like everybody else. Well, when we first start, we're just apprehensive because it's like we believe in ourselves. But then when we get on YouTube, it's like I've been doing YouTube forever, but yet I was going live at Goga and I felt sick to my stomach and I was like nervous, and it was like, guys, that's not me. That's not me. But you know what? It is, just encourage her. She should do it. Send healing all over the world, especially if she's in Africa. I can't, Africa's really far from me, but you know what? If she's there, she can give that and sell that to people to heal, I mean, these rocks work, guys. They work. I wouldn't be wearing all this for nothing. I mean,
but these things, I like how they make noise because I can literally hear them in my ear, and it's like, guess who is here, Sheena? Look at that on the chat, on the screen. Alisa.
Hello.
Talk about an angel and she appears. Alisa, we were just talking about you.
It's all good.
Yeah, good things. Of course, when you talk about you, we are just saying good things, Alisa. We
were talking about the box that I did for your trip, your cruise, and she said you put too much in there.
She's amazing as well. Like I love it. Yeah,
I love doing. She does Monday mood check. Have you been to her Monday mood check?
Yes, I've been there. I've been there.
It's fun. Yeah, I've been there. Lot of fun.
She's fine, and I like her. She also has a very calm demeanor. Like their live streams, you go and you feel so calm, and I don't like live streams that give me pressure. Like I'm worrying about you. Like it does that. She has that vibe going on, and even when she came on the live stream, I think 2 months ago to tell us about cruises, it was so she was taking jokes because we were asking all sorts of things, crazy, weird questions, ignorant questions, and she has so much grace, like even answering all our silly questions just about cruise ships. Like, yeah. So she says, Sheena, that box was awesome. Yeah, that box was awesome. Ayman has taken your advice on. Yeah, Ayman, encourage your mom. You're a YouTuber. You should. Yeah, just tell her it's easy. It's easy. And one thing
everybody
that Sheena,
has a gift. Everybody has something to.
Yeah. What is the one lesson you've learned, especially? I'm looking at it in terms of growing as a person, because I always tell people here that one thing about YouTube, it has made me, I'm very like confident nowadays. I used to struggle. I always tell people I have my YouTube character and then I have my personal character when I'm out of YouTube. I hate crowds. I don't like being in front of people. I don't like speaking generally out in real life. But when I get on the space, I'm in character. I'm like, yeah, my community, my people. And I enjoy doing that because I love my people. I love my community. They bring out the best in me. But generally, when I'm out of YouTube, I just don't like talking much. But there's a time I was made by my boss to do a presentation. And have you ever done a presentation and then you even realize that you can barely recognize yourself? Like, geez, like, this is not me. Like, this is like...
It's like a commercial.
Yeah, it's like a different version of me, a refined version of me. There's something about growing in a space like this and your community seeing you through that process. What would you say have been like some very key aspects of growth ever since you joined YouTube that you sure didn't have before you got onto the platform, or even before
when I first...
Yeah,
I've always been funny my whole life, but when I got on YouTube, it was like freeze, and over time, it was the confidence came. I always had confidence, but I felt like these people think I'm an idiot, and with time, people encouraged me and said, "Sheena, you're such a beautiful person," and that reassured me that it is okay to be who you are, because in life, I don't hang around with crowds. I am a private person that I love concerts. I love going to nice things like that. But at the end of the day, I just want to go home, relax, and watch my favorite YouTube channels. And I enjoy going to a nice dinner. Maybe one of these days I'll get to go dancing or something. But, right now at this stage in my life, I am enjoying being a content creator. I'm enjoying playing with rocks and jewelry and showing people the beautiful things that, I'm enjoying making every day my best, having my best life. But I'm not one of those people, a lot of communities will, hey, let's all meet up and da-da-da-da-da. It's all cool if it's only for like 3 hours. But like Alicia was on a ship, and it was, at first, it kind of gave me anxiety because I was like, what if somebody goes crazy? Where's the exit to the ship? What do you do? You jump overboard? What do you do? And I couldn't ask her that because it was on a live stream. And I was like, so if somebody goes nuts, because all these people are everywhere. And I was like, I can't breathe. I'm not even on the ship. I can't breathe. They're all up in your face. And
Sheena, you watched the Titanic. Sheena, you're just like us. You watched the Titanic like us, and you had the same questions. I was asking, like, Alisa, is it like the Titanic? Like,
what do you do? And I don't want to be at the bottom of the ship. How much? And the further up you go in the ship, the more expensive it costs. Holy moly! I want to be at the top. I don't want to be at the bottom.
Hey, Howie. Howie is here. Food Forest Permaculture is here. Thank you so much, Howie, for popping in. Food Forest was having a quick live stream today. It was so nice to catch him. Very great. He's a nice man. I like his energy as well. He's great. And he was so apologetic. Goga, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to the wrench. And I was like, no, it's fine. I never even worry about these things. Like, it's okay. Like, he was like so conscious about it. I was like, it's okay. I don't have a problem.
I guess at the end of the day, on becoming successful with your YouTube is be yourself and never give up. Your numbers are always going to fluctuate. Mine over 3 days, like I said, went from 6.2 to, what is it? 6.6, 6.4? Let me see. Oh, 2.6 thousand. So don't give up. Don't give in. Just keep doing you, and don't get yourself all tied up in other people's drama. And, you don't have to be a path to grow. You can do this all by yourself, guys. Just be you. Absolutely. And you'll grow. Look at Alicia. Her channel's fantastic, guys. She does Monday started. She had very few people. Now you go in there, she got like 30 people in her live stream.
She's busy. She's busy.
Yeah.
I'm always like, ooh, she's busy. And it's like, I like it. And I like our community because you always get a sense like these are people do these people like know each other? Do they like hang out somewhere? Like, can I be part of can I be part of this club? Can I be part of these people? And they say hi to you and you're like, I want to be in the inner circle.
And
Yeah.
that's another
Well,
good point, is making them and make them feel wanted in your live stream, because I have been to many, many, many different live streams where
yeah.
you don't feel like you fit in. And that right there will hurt your channel. You don't want people to feel like, hey, obviously I'm chopped liver. You don't want people to
Yeah.
feel like that, because in the end it will. Because those people that you were, my pack, I can tell you right now, a lot of YouTube channels, these people started out together. They ain't no longer together anymore. So
Yeah.
you know what? Respect, treat everybody the same. Respect, love, and that is my biggest tip right there.
Absolutely. Alisa says, you're already part of our club, cruisers, and pretty friendly. Oh, thank you. Of course, I needed to hear that. Thank you. I'm extra, Alisa.
Well, we're going to have
I'm
to
extra.
figure out which cruise we can afford to go on, because he's got to come from Sheena, and I got to come from
I know.
Oklahoma. And we have to pay. We have to pay to be on the ship. That
Sheena,
Alicia first.
Sheena, we first of all need to see whether we can get you on a ship in the first place, because you're already having these questions. Can we get you on a ship in the first place?
But if you're there and anything crazy happens, I'll just trip you and run right out.
You'll be like, Jack, wait, Jack.
The only problem I saw with the cruise is the lines for the food. Alicia was getting sushi, and the line was crazy. So it's like, but I just want to go for a dance and dinner. Which I did see some of the other channels on Alicia said you can have room service.
Ooh. No, why would we have room service when you can be on the deck, Sheena? We're not doing room service on a cruise. We'll be on the deck. We'll be dressing up. We'll wear our fancy hats. We'll imagine the videos there with the sun setting. We stand on the deck and we start playing Celine Dion. My heart will go on. We'll have to do all that stuff.
Oh man, you can make some killer videos though on a cruise. There's a couple of cruises I've been watching, and I've decided to start an envelope. I'm trying for next year, but it may be the next year. I don't know. It just depends on what happens. But you can do an envelope, just put back savings, or like Alicia told me, you can also get a travel agent and pay towards your trip. And then when you go on your trip, it's already paid for. So Alicia taught me that. So I've never been on a ship. I am looking forward to it. Alicia is the one that has encouraged me. I get to see the world. I want to see the world, and I want to travel everywhere. I want to see it all. So.
So one of the first time I took a plane, the first time I was flying out of my country, somebody told me that travel the world, it will help you have a balanced opinion in life. And it's kind of just like YouTube. Sometimes when you confine yourself to your space, you stick to the familiar. But with your going around the world, platform, I got to discover things that I'm just like, oh wow, somebody's doing this. You learn so much just by broadening your mind out there.
I've learned how to cook Vietnamese food. I've learned how to cook German food. I've learned how to cook Russian food. I've learned how to cook all the and I've learned that from YouTube, guys. Mexican food, YouTube. I have learned all of this, and then I learned their culture. I've always been a cultural person. I am a firm believer in tradition, and so I absolutely love learning the traditions of all these different cultures, tribes. I love it, and it makes me feel sad that I don't have any kind of wonderful traditions. So I kind of adopt this and that from their traditions. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. Let's see. Let me see that. Guys, if you have any particular thing you want to ask, the good thing, Sheena can freestyle anything. So you can ask her anything. You can ask her about whatever she's wearing. She will just wing it. She'll just wing it. I can't believe Sheena, can you imagine we've been here for 2 hours already?
It doesn't seem like it. It seems like we've been on here for like
Yeah, it felt
10
like
minutes.
I know, right? It feels like it's been there like only for 10 minutes or something. Fini TV, nice to see you. Welcome, Fini TV. I think he's almost there. Almost there. I think he only needs 300 watch hours and he'll be home and dry.
Ooh.
Only 300 and he'll be there. So keep pushing. Alisa tells you, right, Sheena, you're not going to be sitting in your room. Yes, tell her this. We are going to be making content. We're going to be making content.
I don't know. She was having such a good time, guys. They had so much things that you could do. And she was walking in the morning. I thought vacation, but she was showing where you could walk the track and stuff. I would be dancing. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be going to one of the clubs and be dancing. If I get in trouble.
Sheena, I want to ask you about whether you have a social media, platform. Have you tapped into the use of social media maybe to broaden your content or your sales? Any particular reason?
I have a Instagram. Remember the password, so I'm still trying to get into it. I do not like Facebook at all, because people are so ugly and I so many scammers. I won't even use Facebook, but I do. Instagram's okay. I like Instagram, but no, I say basically because I'm a mom and I try to, family business and plus YouTube. And then I have to ship. I have to invoice. I have to source more stuff. So I don't understand how people have so much time to be on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. I really don't. I think it's better to be your very best on one thing, because if you spread yourself too thin, then you're going to be wiped and you're not going to be your best self. So my personal opinion is pick one thing and do really, really well at it. You're going to find, how many users on YouTube? You just got it. So honestly, you can stay right there on YouTube and tap into that. You just got to, and this is another thing. People said, your content's all over the place. Well, let me tell you why.
Bless you. And Ike has seen you here. Ike is my amazing brother that you are asking about earlier. So Ike just popped in.
Yeah. Hello, Ike. So they're like, you do cooking on your channel too, and you're a reseller. You do cooking and you take Zen. You are doing Reiki. I'll tell you why. If I stay in just a reseller, YouTube's only going to put me in a reseller algorithm. If I stay keto diet, they are going to put me in that algorithm. If I do here's a recipe, guess what? They're going to put me in that algorithm. So my channel, although I focus on reselling, I am put into each one of those suggestions by the title, chili recipe, or Great Depression chili recipe, which had a lot of hits, by the way. And the other one is Christmas buying. That's going into people that like to watch thrift store finds and resellers. So that's going into that category. Then Reiki is going into the hippies, gypsies, and fun yoga. That's going into their section, which then they come back to my channel as well. So I opened up my channel to all these because a lot of people believe that you should do one subject, stay on that subject, don't change your channel. And you know what? People grow to love you. And you are a reality TV show. And, they enjoy knowing you as they grow to care about you and love you and look forward to your show. That's why you need to be consistent, because your show, they look forward to you. And guess what? It opens you up to all kinds of new avenues. And then that person tells that person, or they share you out. Next thing you know, you're still growing.
Absolutely.
So that's my opinion.
I wanted to actually ask you something, because this is a personal question, because I've been getting a lot of I have my fans, I have my supporters, and then I have those people who like giving me advice, solicited or unsolicited. and there's a growing concern around the people give me advice that I'm confusing the algorithm with my channel nowadays, because they say your channel is called Yoga with Goga, but you're doing a lot of tutorials, you're having a lot of parties on the channel. What is the direction you are taking on this channel? And I keep telling them I have no idea, because for me, when I started YouTube, my idea was not to make it like it wasn't to make it like a specific thing. So I have always been just monitoring how it evolves. And if giving tutorials like now is the real thing, I'm a researcher. I love researching things. It's my profession. I've studied for it. So I will go do the dirty work, and then I will come and tell you, okay, guys, this is what I found out from my research, and this is what the research says. So, take it or leave it, or see what you can do with this information. So there's already a growing concern of you're a yoga channel, you need to stick to your yoga content. And I'm like, if the yoga content is not being picked up by the algorithm, but it is the crazy live streams that are being picked up by the algorithm, it is the live streams that pay my bills. It's the live streams that give me the threshold every month, not the videos. So that's why I may not really worry so much about the uploads. I don't know whether to change the channel name, and I'm always like, maybe I don't need to change the channel name. Maybe I just need to come and have fun.
Just be yourself. And that's, like I said, you're more of a vlog. You're like Burpee Yoga Uncle. He doesn't stay. He's a foodie. He does burpees. He does reviews. And look at his channel. He's still growing, guys. He's still growing. So he's more of a vlog. I'm more of a vlog. This is our life, and we just want to share it with you.
Absolutely. So I think sometimes you have to remember to have fun in these things. It's never that serious. Because never that serious. We can have fun, you can talk, you can laugh. We've had very sad times as well on the YouTube space when we lost one of our friends last year, Fat Ninja, God rest his soul. We've had those moments. And that was a very huge loss. But we always say, remember to have fun and remember to do what makes you happy. Because I think,
know what he told me? And
yeah.
What he told me, Ninja told me, Sheena, keep helping people and doing what you're doing. That was his last words to me. And the next day I found out that he was gone. And I cried. I still get teary-eyed when I run past his comments. But he was a fantastic man, and he cared. And guys, you're going to grow with these people, and they become like family. They really do. Regardless of where they are in the world, they become like your family. But as far as channel goes, keep doing what you're doing, because you're growing. You're over 3 now. I'm coming up.
I like how you said I'm over. You're also approaching. You and I are always like trailing behind each other.
But here's the secret. You got to keep doing those shorts. Your shorts are fantastic, by the way. You got to keep doing the shorts. You got to keep making the videos. At least I do a video at least once a week. But the important thing is the live streams and the shorts. That is where you're going to keep getting out there.
Absolutely.
So,
I love the shorts.
Have you ever paid for a commercial through YouTube, through Google?
No, I've never promoted. Yeah, I've never, because I'm always like, no, I think
it's expensive.
And I saw the budget and everything, and I was like, wow, these guys are really trying to push this thing. And like now they've even given me did Sheena get stuck, or is it me?
They go by clicks. However many people you set up that you're willing to pay for a commercial.
My StreamYard is showing me
for a commercial. And then however many people clicks is what you pay for.
Ike, welcome. Let me see.
Sheena,
Sheena, you can talk if you can hear me. I don't know why my StreamYard kicked you out. You're like,
I'm here. Can everybody see me? Oh. Goga, how are you? Hey, Sheena. Edward Rooster's in the house. It's a great picture. Quick, somebody screenshot him. Dang it, I missed it. He's having internet problems, guys. He'll be right back. That is Goga, Yoga with Goga. He'll be right back. He is not at home. He is out and about as usual. He's a very busy man. He'll be back. India Mumblebee, good to see you. Hello. Nana Musa, hello, how are you? We got Ladies Adventure and Cruises, Edward Rooster. We've got Live Long Nature Travel. That sounds fantastic. We got EK in the house. He has a great channel, you guys. So we're just waiting for Master Yoga to come back. Master Yoga. Sheena, we see you. Thank you, Betta. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Paunch. So, yeah, poor Goga was ringing it with dinner. He's probably having his flan as we speak. Goga, put down the chocolate cake. Sheena Mumbai. So now that I'm full screen, I don't even know what to talk about. Nightmare 44, she's in Canada, you guys. She's fantastic. So Alicia, she's in Florida. Ron, he is in the Southwest. So yes. Goga, what is this madness? Goga. I could show you some rocks. I got some new rocks in. That'll make Nightmare excited. Sheena, your Kiki Moon is Mom B means creator. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that so I remember. Thank you. I screenshot that so I remember. Hello, Gogo.
Sheena,
Dessert.
thank you. Another wardrobe change. Ron, leave me alone. This Ron is crazy. I didn't do a wardrobe change. I think I was just kicked out for. I don't know. Stream had kicked me out. I was worried. Therefore, nowadays YouTube is just wild. Sheena, you're asking about whether I've ever paid for commercials. No. I've never promoted my content on commercials.
It's too expensive. I looked at it. But I was like, I don't have anything to really promote. You know what I mean? That would be worth it.
I know. So I was like, Ike here told me about it. Ike has promoted his stuff and he says it really went all over the place. And but again, yes, they'll promote it and you'll go all over the place. But then sometimes getting those people to stick. Again, I think at the end of the day, you need to really build that community because you can promote it, but then you'll get up the support, but you're not so sure that they'll come back. So I think that
is true.
Yeah. So I think that was his experience. He told us about it when he did it. Alisa, I don't know that you've answered Alisa's question. Sheena, what funds are you excited to show us next? What finds?
Oh, well, I've got rocks. I've got owls. I got some crystals, of course, amethyst. I got quartz crystal, golden healer. I've always got Herkimer diamonds and pyrite. I've got tons.
Sheena, allow me to ask a question. Your house, where do you keep all this stuff? Like I asked Steph the same thing because
I pay $100. I pay $100 a month for storage. But jewelry does not take up a lot of space. Jewelry doesn't take up a lot of space. And I sell it as soon as I am a volume seller. So when things come in, I sell it out. So I sell it Sunday, I pack it up and I ship it out. So that I get people out like that. So that way I don't have to store crap, For a while I'll have to hold something, but if somebody asks me to hold it for them, but other than that, I ship. So it's never an issue. Jewelry, it doesn't take up a lot of room. I put it in plastic totes.
Nice.
Totes like this. Yeah. And I have shelving and I'm organized.
Of course you're organized, Sheena. I was just wondering. And then how do you what happened? Are you struggling? I'm here.
I think I have my thing. What's going on?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Am I echoing?
No. Oh, it echoed
I
for a bit, but then it disappeared.
Something happened. Let's figure this out. Hold on. Let me. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Hey, let's organics, welcome. You are all good. Nightmare says you are all good. So if our moderators are saying we are all
I
good,
don't want
so
to
we are good.
echo. Okay, it's working now.
Okay, I don't hear an echo.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
I don't know
Ron
what
says
happened.
it's good. Ron,
The universe
Nightmare.
didn't want me to show you my secrets.
No, we can hear you. So share them.
Okay.
Share it away. What was I saying?
My business model. Oh, we
Okay.
have organic cosmetics.
Organic is here. ALS is here. Organic is not. I love how you said her name. Like
There she is, you guys. She made my hat. Hand me those gloves right there. Designs and collectible gifts by DC. Oh my gosh.
oh,
You
DC
guys,
is
she
here.
made me.
I've not seen DC. Oh, yeah, DC is here. Design and collectible. I always see DC.
Yes.
I need to
Look,
connect back.
guys, she made me these fantastic gloves. And they are so freaking warm. Let me see. You put it on.
They look.
It's like this. Now people won't be trying to buy my rings off my fingers because they can't see them. Because they will say, "What's that ring on your finger?" And it's like, you can't see my rings no more. And I can still use my fingers and my hands stay warm.
Yeah.
She made
it's
she made me 2 pairs.
It's very
She made me
functional.
hats. She is an artist. She made me a beautiful wind chime. You guys, if you have not checked out her channel, check her out.
Design
She is
and
fantastic
collections.
too.
Yeah. DC, you can DC just
Yes.
type Goga, on the chat, and then my
It'll
Nightbot will
drop
drop your
your link.
house. It will drop your house, and then people can
But
connect.
these are the people that you're going to get into your community. People that really care about you. They know you, and they are fantastic, and you're going to love them. I mean, they show up, and it's just fantastic, and it makes you feel loved. I mean, it really shows that wow, they really care about me. It's fantastic. We look
Absolutely.
naked.
I know we look. I was going to say the same thing. I was going to tell people, guys, and don't worry, I'm not naked. I decided to wear this costume because of Sheena. Because you all know Sheena comes here with cosmetics and stuff. So I decided to go all African and promote the culture while wearing all these necklaces under the sun that represent the warrior spirit. And of course, I threw in the color there because I knew she may even decide to sell me on my own show. So she's capable of it. So yeah, so I decided to dress her because I knew if you're going to bring a whole, somebody who loves cosplay, you can't afford to be substandard. I had to show up. I had to dress up. I threw off the Halloween mask and I was like, you know what? We're doing this. Oh, Sheena, can you read in those things?
Not really.
There's a day we were wearing. There's a day we had a guest on the live stream from Namibia, Sonia, and then Sonia came and we were all wearing glasses, and then we were like struggling to read the charts, and you were like, "What are we even doing again?" We couldn't read any of the charts. We had to remove them. We're like, "This is the price of looking cool. We just look cool, but we can't read anything. We are struggling." We were like, "Can you read anything?" No.
The things we do.
The things we
is
do.
funny.
The things we do. Yeah. But you are right. Those are the kind of things people like seeing. People just like sometimes seeing you being
Yes.
silly. And people love that
They
stuff
just
for
like you
some reason.
being yourself.
Absolutely.
Just be yourself. And you know,
Absolutely.
guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share Goga out because it's gonna help him to grow. Hit that thumbs up. He does it for you. That's love right there.
And
That's
guys,
love.
connect to Sheena as well. I don't know. We never even promote each other, Sheena. We always forget. The
Yeah.
link is pinned on the top of the chat. You can check out Sheena. She's pinned there. She's the one who has been on top of the chat the entire time. It will take you to her house. Pick any of her. She always has all these sorts of videos. You can see food there. You'll see amazing things. You'll see some nice shots there. Give her give her that support there, and then make sure you pop in on one of her live streams. You'll meet an amazing community there. They'll make you feel so warm and welcome.
We're doing a reunion November. I have it pinned in my lives. There is going to be all kinds of community there that have connected from our channels over the years that are going to show up. It is on an odd night, but I do live streams Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I had to pick a night that I would be fresh, because I have to know each and every one of your channels and shout you
Sheena,
out so
when
that
is
you
the
get
date?
recognized for all your hard
Sheena,
work.
I'm not
let me
missing
look.
I'm not missing it. I'm not missing that one. I'll even wake up early.
Okay, it
I can't afford.
is November 13th. In 12 days. It is live in 12 days.
November
It already
13th.
has 21. It already has
Thumbs up.
21 thumbs up on it, and people are already commenting.
Oh, that's a Monday. I'll
Okay,
be
so-
available. I'll be available. 13th.
So
Yeah, I'm actually
that
free.
is November 13th, and it's at 10:15 p.m. That a lot of people can't sleep, and they have nowhere to go, so they would come over to my channel. UK, your people would come over, Australia, and just have a good time and just be silly. And I would shout out each and every channel that came in. I would shout them out, and if I didn't know them, we would get to know them right then and there.
We get to know them.
And
yeah. You always do that.
it was fun.
Yeah. You always get to know
Yeah.
people.
So
I
it
also
was
do
a
the
lot
same
of
because
fun.
sometimes people share you out and then somebody new comes on the live and you're
Mhm.
like, I don't think I know you. Where did you come from? Let me see your house. I'm like, yeah. And then they always say, oh, Sheena sent me. I'm like, oh, wow, Sheena. Okay, any friend of Sheena is a friend of mine. I know you now and stuff. And then at least I make a point to interact with their content and see what that is. Organic and everybody. Sheena, we are just chatting our own conversations here, and these guys are not going anywhere. So I don't know. I think I'm done with my questions. I've asked what you've explained. We've really talked about everything. From the business, we went to content creation. We have talked about Ricky. Guys, if you have any question you want to ask, we've done an auction. She sold two things here. Somebody owes her $1,000.
We've come a long way. But you know what? We're not done. There is so much more on the horizon, and at some point we are.
Everyone was always, everybody in our community has always been pushing between you and I to have a live stream for some reason. Everybody has always thought we need to be on a panel together, and I think I have no regrets at all, because it's like we're having like a call, like calling an old member of the family from across the world and just having your own conversations. It feels nice. I'm glad we did it.
People, every time me and Goga are in the same room with people, they act like they're so close, and it's like, he's my brother. It's like
you always anytime I come into your live stream, you're always doing your sale, and then Goga, and I'm like, I will disrupt your chat for like about 2 minutes, because everybody now starts saying hi, yet they were bidding, and then you remember, oh, we were selling. It happens to Steph as well, because sometimes I don't like interrupting the sale.
They don't care though.
I know.
They don't care.
I get so conscious about it, because I'm like, I just interrupted a sale. Because Sheena, guys, you go to Sheena's live stream. She does a live stream from.
Lady Posh has a question for Sheena. Go ahead, Lady Posh.
Ask away as she's typing. You go to Sheena's live stream. I walk in there. It's always in the morning. I'm always like, I've just woken up. I'm preparing for work. So my phone is like, well, let me see where Sheena is live. Okay, let me stay there. So it's playing and I'm running around the house. It becomes a whole ceremony. And then everybody, of course, even Sheena's people who are not even next to their devices, they come back. Oh, Goga is here. Hi, Goga. Hi, Goga. So it's a ceremony of like about 2 minutes. Me be welcome.
And then Goga's like, I'm just now having my first cup of coffee. Like, please stop.
I'm having coffee and she's about to sleep. She's falling asleep and she has to be chased out of her live stream. Okay, Sheena, go and sleep.
I thought that this morning. I was like, Goga, what would Goga do if he had a interview coming? He would have breakfast. Oh, I didn't have breakfast. Yeah. I was like, what am I going to have for breakfast? Oh, I go live in 5 minutes with him. I'll have lunch later.
You want to eat?
You have a lovely smile and so likable. Lady Posh is
Oh,
just who I am. That is so sweet. Blessings to you, sister. It's just who I
lady,
am. Do I
lady.
get off track? Do I get a little crazy? Yeah, of course I do. I'm human. But you know what? I always recover and bring myself back to that zen, to my original self, because in this YouTube life and being, those different, all these different energies coming at you, it
Yeah.
affects you. And you have to, say, if I now, I'm not gonna lick their ass, lick their butt, but I will apologize because that's who I am. That's me as a person, and you grow from that. I am not egotistical or anything like that. Do I, yes, everybody's human. But at the end of the day, I always, if I'm wrong, I always say I'm wrong, and I smile because laughter's life, smiling's life,
Laughter is
and
life.
that's who I want to be. I want to be my best self. Camera.
Absolutely. Oh, Posh, I hope, yeah, Posh is also great on she's also great on wellness, and she also, I think she also has very strong, I get a sense of spirituality. It's very strong in her
Mm,
because she's made
mm.
some very key comments. And when I went on a live stream on the other day on Monday when she was having her monetization party, she said something, and I was like, I've always thought you are like very woke spiritually. So I'm clearly not
Mm.
disappointed by coming to this panel. It's like, yeah, because you clearly just lived
Right,
up to what
right.
I was thinking all along. Um, Let me see. Thank you, Goga, everybody. Yeah, guys, if you love Sheena's costume, please give a thumbs up. Can I see thumbs ups on the chat? Because there are like 30
Let's
of
see
you
how
looking
many
at us
thumbs
right
up
now.
there is.
You're not asking us questions, so
Wow.
you might as well give a thumbs up.
67. You have
I always
67 thumbs up.
Oh, it means we have 3 to go. They always know, guys. Who has not given us a thumbs up? Let me bully them into the thumbs ups. We need 70 thumbs ups right now, real quick. There's a time they used to call me Goga. Why do you
One
harass
more
us over
thumb
thumbs
ups,
up?
guys. One more, and we'll be at 70.
One more. Make it
And
70. Make it 70.
he will release me so I can have lunch. One thumb up. Oh.
One thumbs up. that is usually the time.
Let's go see. Where is it? Let's see if it is
Let's
70
see.
now.
I always the poll has 80 votes.
70.
The poll, Sheena, Sheena, are you so excited to leave my live stream that much? Okay, bye.
He's gonna. What was your poll? Let me look at his poll. Oh, what did your
The poll is
go?
80 votes. So people always come
80.
and vote on the poll, and then they forget the thumbs ups. I think that is the downside of this poll thing.
Yeah.
They're like, they think they've given a like,
Yeah.
but it's usually like a reminder for them to remember the thumbs up. So I need to figure out, I need to get a strategy with this poll.
Mick Riddler. Thumbs up.
Thank you. Hey, Mick Riddler, welcome. Thank you so much, Mick Riddler. So many amazing people from Sheena's house.
Thank you,
so much for
Taka.
coming in. Takatak blog, welcome. Takatak, I don't know that you got my message. You're supposed to be, I think, one of the speakers tomorrow at the birthday party because you're representing Asia. So let me know. You have like 3 minutes. Kisha will.
Thank you, DC.
Yeah.
You guys don't forget tomorrow is Goga's birthday party. Don't forget, hit the notification bell. Make it. Let's get 100 likes.
Yeah. Tomorrow is a party. The party is about 5 hours. I'm not the host of the party because I'm a guest in my own party. There's a program. It's a full program. It's a ceremony actually. It's a ceremony. It has guests. It has like a timeline. The first 1 hour is the official program, and then we'll have an after party. So in the after party, you'll get a chance to come on the panel and promote yourself. So it will be a live stream for creators. You are going to co-host the live stream. I'm literally opening my platform to all of you. So anyone on the chat, you'll of course you have to get clearance from the MCs, Helen, EK, and Kisha. They'll be checking to confirm we don't have crazy people, the ones Sheena's talked about coming on the panel.
Wearing nothing but a sock. Oh, it's terrible. Crusty sock. Oh, it was so embarrassing.
Did you ever edit that video? Did you delete it?
I did. I edited it because it went too long and I needed the watch hours. So I had to, it took 2 days to edit that. It sucked, man. It sucked so bad. I was like, you gotta
People
be freaking kidding
people are
me.
so evil out here. Like people are just evil.
Yeah.
So evil
Yeah.
out here.
You know, it's like, you know, whose fault is it you're not growing? So you're going to try to crash somebody else. It's like, why are you not growing? What are you not doing? Well, first of all, you're not applying yourself. You're not working. And people at the end of the day, people really don't care your hardships. I mean, when it comes down to it, people care if they've been a part of your community and they love you as a person, they care. But if you're trying to use that to grow, forget it. It ain't going to work for you. So you have to create whatever it is that your passion, and take that passion and apply that channel. And then you're going to take off with flying colors. I mean, that's what I've seen, honestly.
Do you think spaces like YouTube, will you approach YouTube as a job?
Yes, it is. I didn't used to. Before it was nothing but I love people. I want to help people. But then after people start jacking with you, you realize that, and you hear other creators say, well, I'm going to make this much and I'm going to make, and then they don't really give two craps about most of these people. And it is a business. So I thought to myself, I need to stop letting my heart go so far, so deep in there, but I can't. It's who I am. So I'm not going to change. I mean, it comes back and bites me in the butt, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's who I am, and I love people, and I love meeting new people, and I'm not looking at it as a business, because my YouTube channel is my vlog. It is my life. So these people are my family.
You said something like deep at the introduction. You started your YouTube channel at the, when you're fighting, like for your health. You thought you are going to die, and for you are creating a legacy out of your channel.
Yes.
But then maybe God or the universe or the higher being that you believe in had probably a different plans.
Yes.
Another thing that you did successfully on your channel was run a fundraiser. Congratulations on getting your home and fully paying up for it.
Thank you.
The power of community. And I mean, how did you? Most of us sometimes battle with asking for help, and sometimes it's I don't know, because either we fear being judged and everything. But I don't know how you trust the community to also help you come through and help you address a personal problem.
I put fundraiser on my thing, but I actually sold everything that I made money on. I never really got anything donated. They bought the things. Now, the barbecue community would buy it and say resell it. But they would basically donating. They would buy it and then say resell that. Lance Sleeper Barbecue, he's one of those people that is fantastic people. And I'll tell you right now, so I don't feel right. I don't like it. But sometimes in this life, we do need help. And I was on a timeline on that whole deal. And one of these days, I'm going to tell the whole story, which is crazy. But the universe does put you where you belong. Even if they have to use evil to do it, you do end up where you belong. And so I would do a fundraiser every freaking day. I sold everything. I even sold the rings off my fingers to make it happen. And so I did off my fingers. And look, that's why I said never hold on to stuff. You release it, and then something better always comes back. Release. You don't be selfish. Release, and it always comes back, and it's always better. And
we said we're ringing these bells when something profound has been said.
But so I did, and everybody came. I was telling him some really good stuff too, because it was my personal stuff. Make this happen. And I will do a big video on all of it once they are done figuring out who caused the problems. Then and that's going to take an internet people, because it was done via internet, the complaints, the concern. So yeah, so it's going to be exciting. Lunch is here. Thank you.
Wow. What are you having for lunch?
What do we have?
You have to show these people, because they're going to ask you, Sheena, what are you eating? Okay, but don't pour the food.
This is soup that I made. It's actually healthy. It has cabbage, carrots, celery. I don't waste anything. I had grilled, because I have really got into smoking meat and grilling meat. So I had some smoked hamburger that I had froze because I didn't want to spoil. So I added that in there as well, and it's got pureed tomatoes, it's got garlic, it's got onion, and it's got hot chilies in there too to make it a little spicy. Now, if I really wanted to turn this up some, I would get some curry and do up the curry and add that to this, and voila, you got a fantastic curry right there. And all you're missing is the naan bread. So you can whip that up. So you can take many recipes. I was poor growing up in a big family.
How do you move from talking about rings and bracelets to talking about food so passionately like this? Like you just switched. Like I'm like, what? Who is this woman?
Because I am also not Martha Stewart. Who's a good cook? I'm a good cook. I'm Sheena, the fantastic. I used to feed a village around here, you guys. I used to cook. The pot that I made this soup in is a 5-gallon pot. I used to feed the neighbors. Anybody that was hungry, I would feed them. I would offer my service to the world, especially when I lived in a little town back 11 years ago. There were hungry people there. In America, hungry people. And guess what? They could afford the rent, but they couldn't afford food. So I would make a giant pot of soup, and they would come sit in my yard, and I would take them bowls of soup. I'm not kidding.
I'm laughing at what Ron is saying. Like, you just dropped bars right here. Sheena the fantastic. You know, it came out so nicely. Like
they all say that. They
Sheena
all
the
call me,
fantastic.
and I don't know why. It's like I'm nothing. I've just been there, and I don't think anybody should ever go hungry. And if I can help it, I don't care if I got to make potato soup. Nobody that I'm around will ever go hungry. I don't care who they are.
It always comes back.
It's a world of abundance.
Yeah, absolutely.
World of abundance.
Woo! Yeah, may abundance be your portion. Yep. That's dope right there. Blessed is saying, Goga, you're not getting none of that. Blessed, you're the one who is desirous of Sheena's food. I have eaten. I'm not hungry.
He is editing. He wants dessert. He eats really good desserts.
Blessed, you're not going to make me like look hungry, like I'm salivating over Sheena's food. No, it's not happening. Josephine, welcome. Josephine is also my channel member, guys. Please check her out. She's all the way in the Philippines.
We're having a mukbang. A mukbang.
Sheena, what? I need to get this microphone that like amplifies the voice, like like I'm drinking.
It did. It's like you're slurping.
Like, what happened to your coffee machine? You know, I like. The first time your coffee machine,
loud.
No, it's nice. You know, it became a part of like. It became a part of like identity. Coffee machine.
Sounds like a jet engine taking off. Shayla, make an espresso if you're not busy.
No, it was so funny because
they want to hear the airplane take off. Don't make nothing strong. It grows hair. Like, it's so strong.
Here comes Sheena Express Airlines. It was like I didn't know what was going to happen next. The next thing, like, it was so funny. I never had that coffee machine before until that day, and then I don't know who it was on the chat who said, "Guys, here comes the Sheena Airline Express" or something. I was like, "What are they talking about?" And then,
all aboard! Next stop, Gogaville.
And you're the captain.
I have.
Your captain hat.
We're gonna go to the moon to the moon. I have had such a good time, everybody. But I get to hear the engine take off. The engine has to take off.
I wish you had my microphone because it would have amplified. This microphone of mine is even great to spy on people because I can hear even voices outside when I put the full volume. Wow. It's like very sensitive.
74. He's almost to 80, you guys.
Guys, we've been here for 3 hours. We've been here for 3 hours and we're still chatting. Sheena is eating her lunch. I'm like, I don't know. I actually thought she was just going to be here for an hour. Mm-hmm. She has to go like start doing her shipping and everything. She's been chilling here for 3 hours.
Shipping's done. I already shipped everybody, so everybody's done.
Do you have like supporting staff or something? Do you are there any extra costs to incur, or you're a one woman?
Me and Shay helps. Ron, and Shay helps. That's it.
Oh, nice.
And the what's really cool is the postman will pick up right here at my house. FedEx will pick up right here at my house. I have to pay a little bit extra, but the convenience is worth, because time is money. Your life, every moment counts. You know. You're worth something.
You know that song, like "Time is money." The only difference is that I owe it and I own it. I just feel that in my head. Time is money.
There it goes.
The difference. Yeah, the difference that I own it. Still here, Goga, but I'm working. You guys are working and listening in. You don't have any questions for Sheena? We've been here for 3 hours. I never keep a guest beyond 3 hours. You know, tomorrow I have a 5-hour party. So Sheena is like literally going to be at this rate. She's literally okay. There's the Airline Express. Can you all listen to Sheena's? Sheena, where did you get this coffee machine? Why is it making noise? Can it be fixed?
It's an espresso. It's about to really take off. Wait for it. Here it comes.
Increase my volume. Guys, we can have a moment of silence as the plane takes off. This is your captain and your first officer, Sheena, Kit of Life, Captain Goga. Okay, it's about.
How come it hasn't taken off?
No, it's still early. It's just about to give it about 1 more minute. Because that day you took.
Well, when it gets to the end of the pod, it goes ring.
There. And then it stops.
And people are like, "What the heck was that?"
That is so.
Nespresso.
I can't believe we actually stopped talking because of your espresso machine.
People love it. I mean, they do. I don't know why they do, but they do.
Sheena Airlines Express. This was your captain. Thank you so much for flying with us. We hope you fly with us again another time.
I think everyone in her town, and they help her too. I think the postman hates me because he was like, "Do you need a bigger box to carry all your packages in?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess I kind of do." But I'm still growing. Thank you. I'm still growing. So who knows? You know what? I may have to rent a warehouse, but I don't want to do that till I move to Florida. At some point, I'm wanting to land in Florida. I want to move somewhere beautiful. So it has to have an ocean.
Ooh, fancy.
So I'm working on my passport. So I've got to, I'm stepping it up. And maybe at some point, who knows? Maybe I will end up in a warehouse with employees. Who knows? I just take one day at a time, and whatever the universe says, that's what I'll do. But I am Yes, I'm a fantastic boss too. Everybody loves me. So, and I'm understanding. I mean, I'm serious, human too.
Absolutely.
So,
I was going to ask, what was I going to ask? I think it was just in the line of you being a boss and everything. And I was going to say, there's somebody who told you on your chat the other day that, they hope you have it's a cafe. Probably you think you have a cafe somewhere in your list of in your list of things
Yeah,
to do.
I used to want to open one. I can cook. Oh, go, I can cook.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can cook. I'm like the handmaid. I can make anything. They used to tell me, I used to go to this little restaurant with my neighbor. She was like 98 years old and she
Yeah.
didn't want to go by herself. So she would say, would you go to lunch with me? And I was like, oh God. But I'd be like, sure. And so I'd go to lunch with her. And this little cafe she liked to go to was called the Corner Cupboard. And the food was terrible. And all I could think is the only reason why these little old people go there is they get to
Yeah.
have conversation. And it's just somewhere that they can afford. They can afford to eat there. And so I said, one of these days, I'm going to open one. Just fantastic food, except for I'm not going to have a price on it. I'm going to have people pay what they think the meal was worth. And then any
Wow.
of the proceeds, anything extra over profit, and, because I got to pay myself for work and pay the rent
course,
of
yeah.
the space, but then take that and give back to organizations that actually give food to anybody, whether they have a good income or not. Give it to anybody that needs food, because you and I both know you can have a good income because life is taxes, everything. It's so expensive.
Everything, yeah.
So,
It's true.
and then I went from wanting to do that. So that didn't work. That didn't happen. So then I thought, I'm going to do a food truck. So I drug out my great grandpa's recipe on his chili and I wanted to share it with the world. And I did. And now everybody's saying, Sheena, open a chili, because I'm doing recipes with my grandpa's chili, seeing how many different recipes I can incorporate his recipe. Everybody's telling me to open a taco truck, a chili taco truck.
And we can have Johnny Small Pepper as one of the tasters for sure.
Yes,
Because he
the
loves
spicy.
chili, the spicy stuff. The spicy.
Spicy.
Well, yeah. Welcome. I hope you're eating your food so that it doesn't get cold.
Oh, I got coffee too.
Yeah. Coffee espresso express machine.
Oh,
Welcome,
it's
Curvy.
fantastic.
Curvy is here. Welcome, Curvy. Curvy is another amazing content creator. I just connected to her recently. She's also based in the States.
You
she's
guys don't
amazing.
forget to hit that thumb. There's 28 of you in here.
28 thumbs up. How does
28.
why do you
What?
why do you not how comes you never harass people for thumbs ups on your channel? I'm always
I
like,
never do. I don't know. I just don't.
And you're always busy welcoming and selling things and stuff, and
Well,
you're working.
At least fantastic by thumbing you up. It makes me feel good.
Oh, thank you, Sheena. Yeah, guys, we have bells. We're ringing bells. Go get. Did you release your new
What
photo?
are y'all having? Oh, everybody in the chat, tell me what you
Nice one.
had for lunch today. What did you have for lunch today? Everybody, I'm having soup. So what did you have for lunch today? Let's all get this going. Let's get the chat moving. Getting your chat moving is very important on growing as well. So I have.
Let me see what.
My son's birthday tomorrow, and my daughter's. Happy birthday to your daughter, DC. So you guys make the.
DC, I remember DC saying this. DC's son and I share the birthday. Like, DC, my birthday is tomorrow as well.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, yeah. I saw DC
really
telling.
Cool.
Yeah, DC was telling you this on your live stream, and I was like, oh wow, DC's son and I are actually sharing a birthday. Like, that's just amazing.
Oh, so meatloaf.
Yeah, so DC, I will definitely celebrate.
What did you have, Alicia? Josephine, what are you having for dinner or lunch?
What did you have for lunch? Wait, like people are on other time zones, Sheena. You are the one. You Americans are behind.
That's why I said dinner or lunch. Okay, what did you have for breakfast? Pick one: breakfast, dinner, or lunch. What did you have?
I'll pick
egg
lunch.
omelet. Said I am Avon.
Let me ask.
Ooh, curvy pie. Oh, she said
breakfast.
Hello, curvy pie. I was going to ask her the recipe for curvy pie.
That's a name. Sheena, you're a mess. When it comes to food.
It sounded fantastic.
That's curvy. Like, that's a name.
I am Avon.
I can't with you. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny.
I
Can we
had
forget
curry
about
pie.
this? Can we forget about this foodie on the live stream? just say your name and like think of. Oh,
You
so
better come up with a pie now, because everybody's gonna go to your channel saying, "Where's this pie?"
this DC says, DC, your son is turning 24. Wow. All right, good to know.
Apple pie sounds fantastic.
Is there like a question on
I
the
don't
chat,
need it.
guys? Let me see. I'm trying that Q&A thing to say that it works.
It says, "What did you have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner?"
Oh, perfect. You can see it there.
Mm.
Oh,
You know,
wow,
you have a lot of people in the attic, Google. A lot of people's watching from the attic. Do you see? You got these people talking, but then you have 28 in here, which tells me there is a lot of admirers that is admiring you.
We call it the bush. The bush, they're hiding in the bush. And
that didn't
drama
sound good. We have no dramas. We avoid dramas.
Yeah.
Good vibes, K2. Go,
You
see,
there's a bush. You see, I'm hiding in the bush. These people are always hiding, and then they have. Look at the command I gave them. So they always type bush on the. Can anybody type bush on the chat, and then you see what Nightbot will tell you. So they always type this to tell me they're hiding in the bush. They just type bush, and then it will like tell you, Goga, Sheena is hiding in the bush. They should like just type there.
I usually am. I'm usually working and watching you.
You see, Sheena says Trip Treasures is hiding in the bush. When you type bush, it like tells you're hiding in the bush. And the members have this emoji that shows you're hiding in the bush. So the green one, welcome vibes.
I am hiding in the bush.
Yeah, but you're not hiding in the bush. You're literally eating on the live stream on the panel. There's nothing about hiding. Yeah, so
I even have a carrot. There's actually a carrot in my food.
Alisa says she has not had anything. She has been working, so she's dreaming of dinner. DC is cutting more apples. Bye, Posh. This Posh is always saying bye like a million times. This girl has been saying bye for the last 3 hours.
At least she's talking.
No, Posh has a weakness, and I told her about this. She goes on live streams, but she loves the conversation so much that she was cooking. There's a day she was cooking. I think she was actually on that panel as well. She was cooking while doing the thing. It's like, okay, let me just go and cook real quick. The time she came on the live stream and she turned on her camera, she had not even cut the onions. And I was like, what have you been doing? I was on the chat. I'm like, so you didn't leave the entire time? So she's like, Google, you have to end the live stream because I don't know how to leave when people are chatting and we are discussing things on the. I'm like, you just like step out briefly. You can hear on the TV or something. He's like, no, I need to be on the chat. I'm like,
oh wow.
She's very supportive. I love you, Posh. Thank you so much, Posh. She said it's almost 11 in. What time is it there, Sheena?
Vibes. 2:37. When did we start? 11:30.
Jeez, we've been here for 3 hours, 15 minutes. And this is the live stream that we started with Sheena because she was on the panel when we started. We didn't even I didn't have 15 minutes to do anything.
It went by so fast.
So fast. Gosh. 3 hours just flew by.
And we didn't even talk about nothing.
Time flies. I don't know what you were talking about the entire time. But we did talk. You talked. I think you had done your interview in the first 20 minutes. The rest was just random conversation.
It went by so fast.
Time flies. Jeez.
It was so fast.
That's what happens when you're having a great. That's what happens when you're having a great time, Sheena.
Yeah,
time just
absolutely.
Flies. Time just flies.
I'm going back to see.
I'm going back in the bush.
76, 78, 79, 80. Well, guys, this concludes me because I'm going to finish and I gotta get to work. But
yeah,
I had such a good time. Thank you so much.
Before you go, I'm going to ask you my last questions, and then I will give you I will give you 5 minutes of fame to sign off, and then we can release you. Have you finished your food? This one just wants to. Sheena, you're not just going to drop. It has to be, the African. I decided, Sheena, I'm wearing an African outfit for you. I should actually model it for you. Let me just stand a bit. Let me confirm I'm decent. Yeah, like the outfit and everything, the necklaces, elephant
Oh,
for
that
you.
is
Yeah,
fantastic.
the colors. Like actually, I bought this because of you,
That
Sheena.
is
Yeah.
that was fantastic.
So in Af- so in Africa, we normally our buys are never. We don't leave. We are not like you Americans, because I've been on. I think I've had enough drama from Mike. Mike, formerly driving London, because Mike was like, Goga, why are you not leaving the live stream? I'm at work and you're still here." And I'm like, "Welcome to Africa. In Africa, our buys are really extended. That's why Posh can be saying bye for the last 2 hours. She's leaving, but she's not left per se. So you have your extended buy here for the next 13 minutes. So first question, what are some, and these are like the takeaway questions. What are like three qualities that if people forget everything else we've said on this live stream, what are the three qualities that will make a great content creator? Or yeah, generally, if you want to like succeed in this space.
Truth.
Ooh.
The next one would be this one. Just be an inspiration. Be truthful. Live your best life. Be inspiring, and just be happy. Those things right there, people never forget. They'll never forget your smiling face. And be yourself. I mean, you know, people be like, I remember her. She said the funniest thing, and I laughed so hard I almost peed on myself. So those things people never forget. So just be yourself. That is my advice.
Absolutely. We appreciate that. And the second last part of this will be, where do you see Sheena, let's say in the next 1 year? What is the roadmap for your channel? What if you get bored and you start your cafe and you go to your ocean? Will you stop selling? What is the future? What do you see as the immediate future of the channel? Because you have always been evolving as a person, and I think you always evolve every single time. So
I will still be selling and giving away these beautiful rocks that are created by God, put on this earth for all people, not just a few people, for everyone. And even if I do open my cafe by a beach, in the Bahamas, wherever the heck I land, as long as there's a beach there, and you know what, I will have a live cam going where you can still watch me, where it'll have a gift shop where they can still buy rocks and jewelry. And you know what, they can drink their fabulous drink by the beach right there. I can do it all. I can put it all together. I can mold it all together and make it work, just like my chili. I can mold it out of anything.
I think that's a great idea for a cafe, like where you allow people to determine the price. I think I'm all for it. Bonus question: when are you coming to Kenya?
Notice ASAP. First, let me raise some money. Because travel, I have to get my visa now. So let me save some money, and then I am so there. Awesome. I'm ready for some good food, good people, good times. So absolutely,
you'll have a great time here. I think the motherland will like embrace you and welcome you in all your elements. And yeah, it will be nice to see the amazing collections you also get from here.
I'll have to bring a box of jewelry with me to give it out. Jewelry.
Of course. we'll tell you how to. And I'll tell you that on a side chat, not on the live stream. It's a bit we'll discuss that on off the live stream. So guys, this is Sheena. I am so glad we've been planning this for like over a year, pretty much. Like it's been so long. It's been a long time coming. And at some point, there's a time YouTube also has phases. There are days you just like, I don't know, life just happens and things get in the way. Life happens.
It does.
Yeah, but eventually we managed to do it. And I not only take this as a privilege because Sheena happens to be the guest who decided to like show up when Halloween, just right at the Halloween, the tail end of the Halloween. And she's also the one guest who showed up on my birthday eve, because I think I was under advisement to like do my birthday party today, but then I was like, no, why would I do my birthday a day before? I'm going to get an amazing guest. So I think I want to like set the energy for November. And she's the first guest we've had in November, and I think she delivered. If you think you got something from this, I know we were discussing half the time we were having our own conversations, but you guys were listening in. If you know you loved this conversation, please give us a thumbs up. Like type a thumbs up down there, like right now on the chat. Like not the one that you like. You can give me that thumbs up. If you have YouTube emojis, there are people here who have new YouTube emojis. Drop them on the chat, flex them, show off those emojis, let people see them. Patila, nice to see you. Welcome, Pati. Yeah. So I'm so honored, Sheena, that you decided to make the time. It is not everybody can come hang out with you for nearly 4 hours. You're a busy woman. You're in business, but you decided to grace me with your radiance, your awesomeness, your beauty. You decided to make me dress up. You dressed up as well. You decided to like let's do a cosplay, Goga. We just show up and have fun. And I'm so honored that you decided to just do this and set the energy for November. And for me, you are not just a friend. I think you've gotten to a point where I look at you as a sister, as a mother figure, as a confidant, because I think we discuss things even beyond YouTube sometimes. And I think for me, I look at that as a really deep connection. And I love you and I appreciate you for it, as always.
I love you too. And you guys, go out there and do your best. Spread love. Yeah. And don't forget to just be kind to people. The holidays are coming. There are people that, are stuck in that space where they've lost a loved one. And so it's going to be hard. So please just mind. Thank you, Goga, for having me. I love you guys.
Thank you. Wait, you haven't I like questions, like leave it. So I'm putting you on solo layout. So you have your 2 minutes just to give your final message and then we'll release you.
Okay. Release her.
So I know she's like, Goga, I need to go. But I have to release her. She's been here for too long. So let me pin her so that she can. You want to wear your outfit one last time?
Goodness.
You show off just a bit the hat.
I think. Where is the ear? My earbud. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for being fantastic and allowing me and being kind to Goga for allowing me to be on here. I need my hat. I don't look right. Where's a different hat?
I like how
me.
Sheena, do you need to?
Thank you guys.
Really? Change of outfit when you are leaving. Change of outfit when you are leaving, Sheena. Really?
This soup is so fantastic, guys. It is so healthy. It will help you be your best. It'll make you strong. You've got carrots for your eyes. You've got cabbage. You got beef for your protein. It is really cheap to make. It's really delicious, and it goes a long way. I'm just jacking with you guys. I love you. Thank you for having me. Happy early birthday, Goga. I love you. I'll always love you. And you guys, don't forget to hit that thumb for Goga, his birthday. You know what? It really does help a content creator when you see those thumbs and when the live streams of a comment. That is so fantastic, guys. Thank you for having me. Goga, thank you for having me. And I'll see you guys on those YouTube streets. Behave yourself and much love. I'm out. See you guys later.
Bye, Sheena. Love you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Yeah. Bye. Bye, Sheena.
Bye, Goga. I love you guys.
Oh. Yep. Sheena, and just like that, the great Sheena, the fantastic, is out of the house. And it was amazing. Like, I don't know. 3 hours, I think it's almost 4 hours because the live has been running for 3 hours, 25 minutes. And we've been talking here like for 10 minutes. Like, it feels like 10 minutes because we were just talking random things. Last week, Helen, my moderator, was like asking me, Goga, what were you guys really discussing on the live stream? Because the rest of us were trying to take notes. We don't know what you guys were discussing. We don't know what the topic was. And I'm like, sometimes you don't need a topic. Sometimes you just come and you have an amazing person who can make people feel happy. And that's really the conversation. So thank you so much, Sheena, guys. If you don't have Sheena's house, It is still pinned up there on the channel. I will just I can drop it again. But thank you so much, Ron. Ron and Nightmare. Just be these are like Sheena's mods, so they really came through for me as well and helped me manage the chat in my own space. This is the one live stream I don't even feel pressure at all. Like I've been having like mods on hire. I didn't even hire them. They just helped me. Like so this is Sheena's house. She's there with you guys on the chat, so you can network with her there directly. But yeah, you can check out the pinned link there just to give her the bit of support. I will be leaving the live stream in a bit, but let us discuss the party tomorrow. So Gorex Corner, Gorex was asking, Goga, I thought this was a birthday. Gorex and Maureen are coming for the birthday, so they're wondering, this doesn't look like a birthday party. No. This was a normal Wednesday weekly check-in, and our guest today was Sheena, all the way from the States. So she was telling us about how she transformed her content creation into a business, and she did an amazing job. We did an auction earlier. She gave you her tips. She gave you like very good. She was dropping wisdom. And that's why we kept on doing. Yeah, we all have bells here, so we were just like, anytime something profound has been said, you hit the bell and you're like, yes. We acknowledge wisdom when we hear it. So she was that's why she was on the live stream today, just to usher for us the month of November. I will meet you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going on live. The live stream will start at about 18:35 hours. 18:35 hours is about 6 o'clock, of course, East African time. So you can figure out whatever time it is. Like now it's 22:50. It's about 10 minutes to 11 in the night here. So this is like around the time I think the party will still be running even tomorrow at this time, because the party ends at around 11:30, 30 minutes from now. Yeah. So let me share with you the program a bit, an advanced copy of the program, so that you have an idea of what the program looks like. So tomorrow, this is going to be the program for the event. Let me just share it right away. It's a serious event, so the dress code, remember, it's formal. If you're coming on the panel, the dress code is formal, and if you with a hint of purple. If you don't have purple, you can get any color that I'll be wearing. If you see I'm wearing a black outfit, you can mirror the colors. You can mirror the colors of my outfit. That's a good way of also knowing the dress code and stuff. I'm saying there has to be a dress code because you heard what Sheena said. You have to be organized. When you're in the wellness space, you're organized. And things like dress code actually make people actually take you seriously. So we are dressing up tomorrow formally. My outfit is ready. I just need to iron it a bit, just to get rid of the creases, because I was traveling. I'm not home. So let me get the program real quick. I'm coming back to you on this. The program, I need to put it on a slide so that you guys can see it. I'm going to post it on my community page before I sleep, and then so that you guys can have it. The main event is going to be led by, you know what, let me just share the program first. Sorry, bear with me, then we'll end the live stream. Okay, you guys can it be seen? I don't know. Let's see. I'll see if I can zoom it. Okay, I got it. File, save. Okay, program. Progi. Okay, cool. I got it. For you to share things on StreamYard, you need to make them into a slide. So I needed to create that PowerPoint real quick. Then we can share it now. Okay, cool. Yeah, those of you asking about my outfit, yes, it's African. It's like an African outfit. I decided to get. I was trying to be a medicine man, but then I don't know. I think it worked. It worked because Sheena was also wearing all these crazy necklaces, and I think we did well. So I'll share this just a bit. Shoo, where is the slide? Where is the slide? I don't know that you'll be able to see it. The font is horrible. Like, it's so small. But, you know what? Okay, there we go. Let's see. It's uploading. Uno, how you doing? Uno, welcome, Uno. Welcome, Uno. Welcome, Uno. How you doing, Uno? Uno, Uno, I've been hearing your name a lot on these YT streets. Uno, you are making ladies have sleepless nights. Where is Nan Musa? Where is Priscilla? Yeah, your Uno is here. This Uno, I hear Uno being talked about and is not even in the room. But anyway, it's none of my business. I'm just telling, just telling Uno what I've heard. Ike says, I have no purple or formal. Ike, you'll have to get a purple thing even if you have to take your daughter's like bow tie or something. Your daughter, I'm sure, has a purple thing. Get something, throw it on you. Or even get your green screen to have something purple. Ike is getting worried here because of the dress code. Yoga, I have had no such things. Uno, I have had things. I'm just telling you, I know things. You know, I'm the receipts boss, so I know things. Okay, guys, so here's the program. This is a draft program for the party tomorrow. So the party starts at 18:35 hours. So you need to convert that into your time zone because it's a global party around the world. I don't know where people are coming from different places. You have Australia, you have Asia, you have America, you have everywhere. We have people from everywhere. So the party starts at 18:35 hours. Mercy Empire, welcome back again. So the party starts at 18:35 hours. The party is divided into 3 parts. So the first part, I don't know whether I can, let me zoom this thing a bit. Let me zoom it. Can I? I think I can. Oops, what happened? Let me zoom it a bit. All right, there we go. I seem not to find that other option. Okay, let's use this one. Yeah, there we go. It takes the entire screen. So that is the program. Some of you have serious phones. You can zoom it so that you see it clearly. So that is the program for the party tomorrow. We start the party at 18:35 hours. So convert it based on your time zone. You'll all be coming in from 18:35. So there'll be 15 minutes there. I won't be there. And then 18:50, Keisha, our MC, will be doing the introduction and the welcoming. So you'll probably see her as the only person on the screen. And then at 1900 hours, I will make an entrance. I will come in at around 1900 hours. And then we will now get into part 2 of the party, which is the official program. The official program has been scheduled to last for about 80 minutes. But we'll try to condense this into 1 hour because I think we may not have some of the speakers that had already approached. So at 19:05, Keisha will call the event to order. We'll have the official opening prayer from Drina, and then scripture reading will be from Cold Springs Queen. You'll have a special song performance, the anthem for my anthem for 35 by Captain Joanna. She'll be logging in all the way from the Philippines to make that performance. You'll have an affirmation message of growth from Coach Mary Ma. Then for about 20 minutes, we'll have statements of support. So you have about, I've gotten about 7 content and non-content creators who are going to give like statements of support during the opening ceremony. So I've decided to scatter them from different parts of the world so that at least there's diversity. So just the 10 of them. Those ones will be participating in the official ceremony. Then we'll have a musical interlude by David Hunt, our pianist, and anti-Okra crusader. He probably is hearing this in the bush. Let me just say it so that he can come and attack me. Then you'll have my keynote speech. My speech won't last more than 5 minutes. I will give a speech. Of course, I have to look like a president or something, you know. And then vote of thanks. And then we'll have a virtual cake cutting ceremony by Momo. And then you'll have a drum performance by Favor from Nigeria. You don't want to miss that guy. He's gifted. And then now we go to part 3 of the party, which is the after party. So the after party will now have the open panel where every one of you in your nice purple outfits will be able to come and for 3 to 5 minutes, you'll be able to have a moment to promote your channel and also share your message, tell people what you do on your channel and why they should support you. So it's going to be an open platform for all the small content creators on YouTube to come and promote themselves. This part will be co-emceed by EK, who is like worried about how he doesn't have an official outfit, and Helen Akoya. And then part 4 will have a thank you and farewell, which will like take 60 minutes or less. and then I will give you the future directions of the Yoga with Goga channel and what I'm going to be doing next. That is the program in a nutshell. So it's a 5 hours ceremony. The first 1 hour is the biggest deal. That is what will be very formal. And then now we get into the crazy part of the ceremony. So I hope this is very clear. I will share this on the community page so that you're able to appreciate the program. If you're not on the program, bear with me. It's just because we can't have everyone, but you'll all be able to come in at the after party, because that will be open. That will be open to everybody. I think that's pretty much it. Uno is asking, Alisa, have you sprinted lately? Why are you asking Alisa this? And then sending my early apologies. Oh, no worries. Okay, I will be driving towards Kenya. Okay, no worries, Mercy Empire. No worries. No worries. We'll still have. We'll see. It's still November. We'll have a cake cutting. Jewel in the kitchen. Welcome. Thank you so much, Jewel, for coming in. Let me see who else is here. Okay, he put out the invite in public. Do you want a special invitation? Yes, I invited everybody. If Patila knows that I've invited everybody for the party, there's an open invitation for the party on my community page. If you're not snooping on my community page, and I always dish out receipts on my community page, you'll miss out on good things. This is how people will be left on earth when others are in heaven. Vibes, you are invited. Everybody has been invited. I sent the invite last week so that people can figure out the dress code, because a lot of you are asking me about the dress code. So that's why I decided to share the party a week in advance so that you can go buy your purple outfit. I am coming in my nice fancy purple outfit. So make sure make sure you like the dress code is not purple. I'm just saying I'll be dressed. Purple is the color of my brand, the brand Yoga with Goga, purple and gold. So you can confine yourself within my brand colors, or if you figure out you don't have a purple outfit, most of you will be able to find me on the live stream from 7 o'clock. So you'll be able to see what Goga is wearing, and then you can go to your wardrobe and say, okay, I'm going to mirror his, let's say, gray outfit, or I'm going to mirror his whatever color I'll be having on. It could be my accessories, it could be anything. You can mirror. If you're coming on the panel, you can mirror whatever outfit I'm wearing. So no pressure. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it on the program tomorrow. Johnny Small Pepper, we missed you. We've been talking about you here with Sheena. Johnny, you just missed Sheena, just like she just left like 10 minutes ago. Johnny, we've been talking about you here. Johnny Small Pepper, guys, is another amazing friend and brother of mine in the YT community. So make sure you check it out. Better be a good image of Anika. Johnny, wear your purple tomorrow, Johnny. You know you're coming on the panel. Get your purple outfit on. Johnny will come here with these purple sunglasses. He's always wearing sunglasses on his like live streams. And purple pepper. Sheena talked about opening a chili business, and we said you're going to be the taster. That is the gossip, Johnny. I think I'll leave it at that. So this is the program and how it looks like tomorrow. So 5 hours. It will be led by the MCs. There'll be people on the chat. I may not be able to welcome. The chat will be on slow mode. It will be like on slow mode so that you people are not like overwhelming the moderators with the chats. So, but it's all about having a great time. And then we'll be able to, enjoy a party. Sheena, I think you're going to be at 3K by the end of the week at this rate. See your life. You're going to be at 3K shortly. Yeah. So this is the program. What do you think about it? Is it too extra? I know. I put in work, guys. I put in work into it. Sheena only needs one banana, guys, to get to 2.7. Can somebody do the thing? Sheena is pinned on the chat, on top of the chat. If you have not connected to the co-host and the guest who has given us amazing gems, please give her that support. And we don't want a rotten one. Give her like a real face. Give her a real face so that it sticks. Watch one of the video to the completion. Click like, leave a nice comment, and then connect. And then connect to her. Joy Kenya says, it's the change of outfits for me. I did enjoy every conversation. I love that she talked more about metaphysics, healing. Yeah, that was deep. Sheena, one day we'll have Sheena to just come and do for us a Reiki healing. That was also one of the conversations we had with her on the live stream. But because it was her introduction, I wanted to make it very general. And then now next time when she's coming next time we'll have her, dear Dana, my healing people. I will bring all of them on the panel. Mitch, that will be a purely healing session, so be ready for it. So I'll have the three of them probably at some point. I'm ordering cake for Goga's birthday. Yes, and please, the notes. Oh, I forgot to read the party notes. Let me give you the party notes. The party notes are saying this. You people don't say that I didn't tell you these things last week. I did it on the invitation page. You can go to my community page. It's still there. The dress code, formal with a hint of purple or any color that matches Goga's outfit. Even if I'm wearing red or pink, you'll have to match the outfit. And then decorate your virtual background. Sheena has already told you tricks about this. You can get you don't need to get a green screen, but some of you can get your bed sheets. If you have green ones, put them behind you and then get a fancy background if you like to add the festive atmosphere. Then prepare your favorite drink. It may be adult drinks or but no labels, as we have been told. We are not violating community guidelines on my birthday. I've never been given a warning. I'm not going to start getting one now. And snacks. You can get drinks and snacks to enjoy during the party. Charge your devices. You can't be on the live stream chatting and having a great time and then your phone dies and then you have to leave the party unceremoniously. Charge. Tomorrow we're just having a good time. Make sure you only consult the host if you're having technical problems on the chat. I will put Tati Sifetitsa to be. I will put him there to just deal with any technical issues you may be having. Me, I'll just be looking pretty and enjoying my outfit and looking at the chat on screen. So that is the plan. That is the plan. I hope this was sufficient. So that is the program for tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time. This is going to be a party. You don't want to miss it. But above all, I'm not doing this party just because it's my birthday party. For me, turning 35 is really profound. And I've told you before, 20 years ago, this may be part of my speech. I don't want to get emotional saying this, but 20 years ago, when I lost my mom, I never foresaw the possibility of even reaching 35. For me, I was always apprehensive that I'll never get to this age. And it's a very significant milestone for me because I lost my mom. She died at 35. And so it was always like a scary moment. You know, like those things you don't want to think about like loudly. And then here we are 20 years later. And, I'm all grown up. I have an amazing community that has always been supporting me. And that's why it's like a very significant milestone. So that's why I said, for me, 35 is not about really me. For me, 35 is about the milestones, the community that has gotten me to be this man. And that's why I want to share it with you. I want us to celebrate community. I want you guys to network, get to know each other, connect to people, get to know who is doing what. Get to know what somebody is doing, as Sheena just talked about in our conversation. Just try to expand because there's always something you're going to learn from the next person. And that is what I want us to do tomorrow. So don't look at it as Gogo is just having his own party. Look at it as an opportunity to connect to somebody you don't know. And that's what you'll be doing tomorrow. It will be a very busy house for sure. I have sent the necessary invitations. I've talked to the necessary people I need to talk to, but you'll have a great time. If you didn't know, I host some of the best parties on YouTube. I have a history. You can check out my old live streams. They come with all the extraness involved. So make sure you don't miss the party tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Same time. Get your outfits ready. Stop harassing me on Instagram about how you can't find purple outfits. Find something. Get a tissue, put it on a dye, wear it on your head. I don't know. Get purple somewhere, wherever it is you get it. Or gold or whatever colors I'll be wearing. Okay. I think that will be it. Yeah, Johnny, I know you're a huge Sheena fan. Julie in the kitchen. Goga, I can't wait. Natecho has been struggling to get the outfit. One of the people is asked, Goga, I can't get a purple outfit. Keep getting the outfit. Pratila says, I only go to parties where I can get food and eat. There's food at the party. Latoya, welcome. Lati, how you doing? Welcome, Latoya Durley. Latoya Durley is also one of my amazing friends in the community, and I really love and support her. You know, it's always nice to see you, Lati. So get your purple outfits, get whatever things. You'll have to mirror the outfit I'm wearing. Alisa says, yes, it's your birthday. You can just sit and look pretty. Yes, I'm not going to be struggling here to be giving there'll be people doing the shout outs for you. If you see Latoya and DK and Helen saying hi to you on the chat, treat it as me. They are moderators. They have a lot of power on the live stream, so they can do that. Me, I'll just be looking, and don't ask me to dance. We'll get the music. We'll be enjoying the music from the entertainers. So that will literally be the conversation tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow. Sheena is saying bye. Everyone, I love you. Thank you so much, Sheena, for again making this a success. I love you too, Sheena. I love you, everyone. I now have to love and leave you. Thank you so much for the support you've always given the Yoga with Yoga support, channel. Thank you so much for holding my hand even in the most difficult times. And thank you so much for holding this space, and happy new month to everybody. I will see you tomorrow at the birthday party. Bye, guys. Mwah! Wait, have you guys seen my outfit enough? Okay, bye, guys. All the 30 of you. Take care of yourselves.